as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Helter skelter, man! As I stood above that bitch, I looked down at her and she awoke and I said, I am the devil and I'm here to do the devil's business. And then, after I cut that bitch up and tore her baby out, I remembered. Charlie said, write something witchy on the wall. So in her blood, I wrote BYB with special guest star Hackride!
Yo! Welcome to the Backyard Boys. And tonight, like Mr. A said, we have Hack. He's a hack! Hackride. Welcome, sir. The co-host of Puzzle Box with Krista on Thursday nights. Welcome, sir.
She's my co-host, but yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you guys might be equals, but I guess not. I guess you're the main guy, the Prince of Darkness, or whatever you call yourself.
No. That is Dad. Don't get me confused. I'm just a lonely demon that escaped hell through a loophole. I'm not Dad. No.
Awesome. Yeah, you do your own. You do your own show on YouTube. What else are you up to? Anything else you want the folks out there in YouTube land to know about you?
I didn't hear that because my headphones came unplugged. Can you say it again?
No, I said you host your own YouTube channel. Is there anything else you would like the folks out there to know about you?
Yes, we need to get on board with getting cat insulin prices down. My God, man! But other than that, I'm just here to hang out with you, Dirk. You were on the Hackride train early, and I said, once I start doing shows, I will come on, Quadfather. Here I am, in all my glory. I'm sorry it is not meeting expectations quite yet, but I will get there. I'm gonna get there. All right, here we go.
It's all right. Because I was gonna, since this is the first time we're meeting, I have to apologize because I'm probably gonna say a lot of the same dumb jokes that have already been made about you. Like you brought up your headphones, and I'm wondering how are you hearing at all because your headphones aren't on your ears.
Well, so you understand how demons work, right? We have all seen The Exorcist, yes.
No. What did she do with a crucifix?
I'm a demon that lives in a house, right? So you need to understand, I need to see what I look like when I look in the mirror. This is not really how I look. I look like some person, just a dude. Gross.
Oh.
Okay. We've all seen The Exorcist. I'm a demon that lives in a human. This is not hard concept.
I didn't see all of The Exorcist.
That I just discovered.
I kind of turn The Exorcist off after I come when she masturbates with the crucifix. Didn't see all of it.
Yeah, I got further than that. So.
The power of Christ compels you.
I've always been a huge fan of pea soup anyway, so that scene never bothered me. I enjoy pea soup. It's not my favorite soup, but it works in a pinch. I'll eat it even if it's puked at me from a young girl's mouth. It's fine. Have you ever actually drank someone's split pea soup in a puke stream?
I have not. I was not expecting this level of questioning. This is like Larry King. I don't know. You hit me here over the head with some... Did I drink pea soup ever? No. My favorite soup is tomato soup. Yes, you humans have great kind of soups. Here's a life hack. You drop the cheese in the tomato soup when it's boiling, not before. Once it's boiling, then you drop the cheese in. Yes. Bobby Nick knows what I'm talking about. He's like half cheese.
Damn right. Damn right I am.
Yes.
Yeah, most people say he's just a big turd, but I say he's a cheese curd. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Hackride, you said the power of Christ, that thing that doesn't work on you. Is that what you said?
Jesus and me are chill, man. He comes down and smokes joints sometimes.
Well, what if
Not as
instead
cool
of
up there as
holy
people
water,
think.
they're throwing cum at you instead of holy water? Would that work?
You are obsessed with cum. Yes, Mr. A should
You have no idea.
Learning this is.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's
This
his
is my
thing.
first cum question. You can say that after it's 5.
On 2 hands, how many times have you tasted Mr. A's cum? Mr. A. Oh, I didn't want to ask that. I got the answer that I thought I would. All right, let's move on here.
Yeah.
Never eat ranch again. Thanks, Mr. A.
Yeah. Thank you, Ranch.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Lemmy,
I
I'm so
think there
sorry
might
this
be
is
some
happening.
dark forces at work that, tell him things in his mind that make him do things that he shouldn't be doing. Maybe some evil voices. Is that true, Mr. A? Do you hear the voices in your head?
I can't hear you. There's a demon talking.
Semen talking.
There's a semen talking.
A semen demon.
A semen demon.
I must be low T or something. I'm just not on all the cum jokes. I need to get my T levels up and get back to these college level Casey Armstrong type humor. I
You
miss
need to
those
get
days.
on that cum.
I miss those days. I wish I was immature again. Why do I gotta have cats that are sick? I am now an adult. I fucking hate it.
I don't know. We learned this week that Anthony Cumia he had like a quadruple bypass, but that's one of the controversies that's come up in that whole situation is that he's been on the T shots because he was having the low T, and a lot of people are speculating now that maybe not working out and drinking a lot and taking the testosterone shots might not be the best mixture. Joe Rogan has given out advice that, once you turn 50, you should just automatically jump on the T shots. No. I don't know that that's necessarily a great recipe for good health.
Right, so testosterone from your doctor wouldn't be bad, but the problem is these people go to HGH and thinking that is the same thing as testosterone, but HGH is not the same thing as testosterone because HGH raises every level in you. It raises your muscle mass, raises all this, and it increases the size of your cancer tumor too. That's the thing people don't talk about. Human growth hormone. It grows everything. So, yes, you can go to
including your penis?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, no. It's just things inside you that will kill you. But you can go to the doctor and get testosterone because my dad had a testosterone patch inside. But here, okay, I'm going to do the speech now.
Testosterone? I'd rather die anyways. Sorry.
No. Let me do the speech because I just went through this with someone who was old and they still wanted their penis. And I go, why? You don't need it. You can still use your penis. Just get the balls snipped. Kill your balls at 60. Hashtag kill your balls at 60. I'm starting a movement because I'll tell you this. Prostate cancer, the lesions that you get on your spine, it is 11 to 12 on a 10 scale of pain. It is the worst pain a human can experience. Your balls betray you, people. Don't you understand? At a certain age, we were not meant to live this long. Our balls were not meant to hang there full of fruit for so long. You must enjoy this talk, Mr. A. I am your wheelhouse. But you should not. You should not keep your balls. We all have this fantasy of marrying like a 20-year-old when we're 60. We want our virility. No, cut them balls. Save that spine. Yes.
You're gonna cut my balls off?
No, it's a pill you take. It dissolves your testes so you don't create any more testosterone. Testosterone, when you get older, is bad for you. It creates cancers and growths and lesions on your spine. I know this. I saw it.
So what are you saying? Like castrate yourself or vasectomy or?
It's a chemical. It's a pill you take that chemically destroys.
Chemical castration, like they do with the pedophiles.
But let's come up with a better term for it. Let's come up with it's the balls they wavy by. You say wavy bye to the balls. It's not castration. It's a life well lived. You put those balls on enough forehead by 60 that you should be happy. If you are 60 and you're still not happy with the amount of people that you put your balls on, that is not your balls' fault. It's your fault.
Oh. Well, if your testicles dissolve, what happens to the sack? Does it just hang there like a deflated basketball?
In 85% of the cases, you're still able to get an erection. That's almost 9 out of 10, man. Do it.
Well,
You
I
save
can't get an
yourself
erection
pain,
now, so I don't,
cancer and death for your balls. It's ridiculous. This is why I say testosterone is not all it's cracked up to be. You spend your whole 20s and 30s chasing around skirts because of this chemical
Let
inside
me plug
your
your
brain.
ears.
Yes, no, yeah, you do. And then you finally goes away and you come out of the fog and you're like, oh, I'm a human being, and all of a sudden your balls take you away. So yes, testosterone is the enemy of man.
But there's all these old guys that having kids and raising them in their 80s. You don't think that's a good thing?
Huh? Torture? No. Does that sound fun to you, Quadfather? No, that's a nightmare chasing
Hey,
around
come on, let's go
3-year-old
outside
60.
and play, Dad. Yeah, like he's like, yeah, I'll cruise out in my wheelchair, right? I understand that feeling. Yeah, it's awkward raising kids in a wheelchair, right?
Yes, and I have 4 men on the panel with me. Can we make a pact now? When we hit 60, we will chemical castrate ourselves to save us the pain of the cancer. The prostate cancer, which will surely come. 100% of people who live to 100 years old get prostate cancer. 100%. It is coming. It is a train barreling down at you right now. 60.
Sometimes
we
it
will all
doesn't
meet
do
together. I will pay. We will all meet together. We will take the pills together and throw a party for our ball sack. Bye.
I think I
My
see
ball
what's
sack.
going on here. The devil wants us all to cut our balls off or dissolve
I'm not
them.
the devil. How many times I gotta fucking tell you? Bump my pig right now.
Yeah. So it seems like you're trying to convince us of things that aren't good for us. I don't think Genghis
20
Khan was
years.
wrong. Genghis Khan, I mean, how are you supposed to have like 1 million kids if you're not banging until you're 80?
We'll have a million consulates because you've conquered lands and they're slaves. Jeez, what a
Yeah,
horrible
there's nothing wrong
example.
with that. Lemmy, you
what
can
do you think
unplug
of-
your ears now.
Thank you.
It's ladylike talk at this point. It's fine.
All right, cool.
Ladies, cut your clits off when you reach the age of 60.
Well, no, men are supposed to cut their balls off in their 60s, but I think little girls are supposed to get rid of that clip thing like real early, right? Like ASAP.
The day they get married, it goes away.
No, it's not happening.
Lemmy.
But he's right. He's right, though. He's right about like testosterone being bad for you in your old age, just like estrogen is for women in their old age. Because the more estrogen you have in your body, the more chances that you'll get like ovarian cancer and cervical cancer and uterine cancer and stuff like that. So he's not wrong.
Cancer sucks, doesn't it?
Embrace dissolving your balls, gentlemen. I'm telling you,
I don't
it's
know.
gonna be fun.
I'll get my ovaries removed. That would be the equivalent, like getting your ovaries removed at like 60. If they work, I'll do. I would be down for something like that. If
But here's
it
the
upped
thing,
my chances.
women, honestly, let me like be honest about this. Women at a certain age are like done with sex anyway. Men
Pretty much.
seem to think that they can have this virility at these ages that are astronomical, you know. But women are smart. They're like, no, why would I want Bobby Nick on top of me? I'm 50. I need to do my grocery shopping and feed the cats. Get off me, Bobby
Play
Nick.
some
I don't
pickleball.
have time for this.
Yeah, all girls, ladies out there, get your tubes tied. Turn that daycare into a playground, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want my girl to get pregnant, so I sucked her ovaries out with a dirt devil.
There you go.
Good for you.
And she tests you for prostate cancer nightly, right? Is that what you guys
with a
do?
big black testing device.
Oh.
The biggest one they sell, I'm sure.
Is that you?
You're such
sure
a
that's
size
a
queen
testing
when it comes to
device?
that prostate check. You're a size queen.
Yes.
Don't get me, but don't get me wrong. I love virility. I love children. I'm a fan of children. I believe the children are our future. Food supply. Yes.
Oh.
Maybe you should stay away from the children. It sounds like that's a good idea.
Oh, so much I hate children. They ruin everything. You know how fun YouTube could be without children? Get out of here, kids.
Yeah.
Go find your own planet.
I'm with this guy now. Cut your balls off and fuck children.
Well, not
no,
exactly
eat
those
children.
words. No. Mr.
No.
A, we need
Yeah.
some context.
Clip it.
No, just
Eat the children
Clip it.
out. What? Oh.
No, not out. Just eat.
I am 100% against sex with children. However, animals.
Sex with animals. There's no time, man.
Yes, I never have time for it. That's what I gotta say.
That's that master shake.
The power of Christ compels you.
My jizz.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force is still 100,000 years ahead of its time. Thank you.
Do what now? Oh, man, sir, if you're the devil, could you not give me wings and shit so I can fly around?
You have that voice, but you do, Mr. A. What are you doing? We have to change your whole persona, man. We need a meatball in this universe.
I'm
I
Mr.
love
Meat.
it so much.
Oh, what are you showing me? Do you have a meatball on your arm, Quadfather?
No, I have the angel Michael that sends demons to hell on my arm, though. And Jesus, I hope this does this image offend you. I hope.
No, it's the white Jesus. It's
the white one. It's not as scary as the black one.
Well, I mean, it was more like Sandy Brown. You know, he's more like a Palestinian man. You know, he's from that area.
Yeah, this was the white one. We really don't talk about the other one.
The black one.
Yo, apostles, you best not be sinning and shit.
Another good show.
The rapping Jesus.
Black Jesus, yes. Black Jesus was amazing.
The Jesus rapper. Yeah, we're not big fans.
I don't do politics. Don't do politics with me. Politics are boring.
Oh,
That was religion. We're doing religion, not politics. Come on, man.
Politics.
It's all politics. Culture is downstream, or politics is downstream from culture, and religion is culture. So I guess if you work all that out in your head, E equals
Religion
MC
is a
squared
trap
and whatnot.
built by fifth-dimensional creatures to feed on your soul. Once you know this, you will get through life like I do, with the knowledge that you are on the food chain.
I'm from the fifth dimension. Dimension Ops.
If you exist in an everlasting universe, but you have teeth and you die, you're on the food chain. Oh, you're in the food chain. Yep.
You know,
Well, we already have a demon on our show. He's Stevie Lou. He's the Antichrist. And we're all lunatics and Lunation here, but that's what he calls himself.
I like his new. Is that a new show? The Lunatics? Is that a new show? I saw one episode and he went crazy on Jake. I thought it was amazing.
See, Bobby, Nick, and Mr. A can do the L correctly. I'm not as good at it as
You're
they
making
are.
a C.
Because cocksucker, fuck you, cocksucker.
That's for cocksucker.
Yeah, see, this guy gets it. He's part of the Lunation himself. Hell yeah, Alien. Aliens 5. Look at all those.
Oh,
Look at all those.
For Stevie Lou's new movie.
Those are alien pods. They're about to birth aliens out of his head, it looks like.
Yes, I know he works with trauma, and this is widely regarded as one of the worst special effects movies ever, Alien 4. And he just happens to look like the goddamn alien in the movie. Look at that. Look at that.
He does.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes,
Wait, which one is Stevie?
exactly. But I actually am a huge fan of Stevie Lou's. I like how he can go anywhere and say anything.
You don't have
He's
to
like
lie to us to make friends.
Oh, I hate him.
It's
Fuck that guy. No, I'm telling you the truth. He's like O'Reilly from Oz. He's just in every camp. He's going over here. He's going over here. He's not going to be in any camp permanently, although he does suck a lot of KB. A lot. There's a lot of KB jizz on his chin.
He's fearless.
Yeah. I guess even people like myself have been sucking a little KB lately on whatever. I got to do what I got to do to get by. I mean,
listen,
it's just like Oz. I don't want to get beat to death in my cell in the middle of the night when I'm not looking.
Out of BC?
Got to make friends with everyone.
It is the best time to be beaten to death. I don't want to be like in Chow. I don't want to see it coming. Wake me up, kill me. That's how I want it to happen.
You'll see me
But let's
coming
get
in the
back to
shower.
So I knew that was coming from you. But let's get back to Kevin Brennan. Yes, Kevin Brennan. I watched this show in the beginning. I was a fan. I go, this is I call him like the Rex Chapman of comedy. You know how Rex Chapman just finds the best tweets out of everyone and shows you like he's a distiller of comedy. But they're not really his jokes, but he's a distiller of comedy. The White, Piazza, like all his jokes are other people's jokes, but they're the best ones. So this is a skill. And he's an amazing comic when he tries, but when was the last time that motherfucker wrote a joke? So where'd you go, Quadfather? So my only thing was, write a joke sometimes with Kevin. That's it. And then he went in on Shuli, and I got to protect my boy there. And so, but I am a fan of his sense of humor. He has an amazing sense of humor. He can find these things that are funny, and he knows are going to be funny to a lot of people. But he doesn't want to grow. He wants to have his little people and go in a cave and just be with them. Why not play with all of us? It's tough out here in these streets. Oh my God, I got Melton's people up my ass all day calling me and shit. But it happens. This is the choice we made when we bought this shit and do this shit.
What?
And
I don't know. Like the first time I went on his show the other day, he was like, "Yeah, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer." Like he'd been considering me an enemy for a long time. So I don't know. I think that he likes to put on the persona that he hates everyone more than he actually does. But I was persona non grata for sure, like 1,000,000%. I never would have thought I'd have been on his show. No way in hell. And then, sorry about the hell reference. But yeah, all of a sudden, out of the blue, it was like, "Yep, you're on. You want to come on tomorrow?" It was like, "What? What the fuck just happened?" I was blown away, man.
And you were amazing. I thought you were the best thing on the show. And Chad Zumach is an absolute nothing. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it. It's like wasting life force even just to think about that guy. There's nothing there. There's just nothing. Nothing at all. When you're there, there's a little something going on. So that means you sparked it. You made a spark into a nothing. In a voidless universe, you created a little spark. So you were amazing. And how Kevin treated you was nice too. I would like to see you on there more. Next time you go on, you tell him to write a goddamn joke. Just write one. It starts with one. And then it can snowball. And all of a sudden, you're nice again and people want to see you. And you can go out of your cave. We all want to play with you, Kevin. You are one of the funniest people when you try in this universe. Why do you keep that from us? You deny that from us. How dare you?
I think he lives in a box. He said he wants to stay in his box. He said that yesterday, I think. I watched for a minute.
It's a cave. It's not a box. They're all trolls. It's a troll. It's a cave. It's not a box. That makes no sense. You've never seen a box?
Yeah, so Stevie Lou, he's the Lou Nation. He's the Lunatics, the Antichrist. You call your people, you have a nickname for your people, Hackriders?
Hackriders. It is in the merch store. Yes, you can get the
and the
box shop.
Demonettes.
I have stickers. And the Demonettes, yes, my ladies. Yes. This was a smart move by me having an all-female mod group because I do not pay attention to the chat. Or I didn't until recently, and they took care of it for me. Yes.
Yeah, Lemmy, any thoughts on becoming a demonette?
Oh, yeah. I am addicted to YouTube shorts, and yours will pop up every now and again. And I do have to say, and I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, your shorts out of all like the little familiar communities are the funniest. They're the ones I look forward to.
I also think Tukey sucks. Yes, thank you for saying that.
Oh.
Good, she said it. No, I'm kidding. I love Tukey. We talked this morning. Yes, we want to do something together one day. But he stole my demon voice. I have not forgiven him. But
I'm a sucker for I'm a sucker for masked content also. I like a good masked character.
You guys don't even know the amount of characters and people I've recruited. There is an army of me coming at you. After you guys started to troll me. Yes, you did the worst thing possible to get rid of me, because I literally have nothing else to do. So I called my friends that have nothing else to do too, and I said, "Hey, do you want to join me in my mission of nothing?" And they said, "By God, it is the greatest mission we have never heard of." And so yes, excellent. The first one you saw was Boney. Have you seen Boney the Boner? Oh, that's just the beginning of things. I have so many characters that are going to destroy everyone's fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, we like Tukey, or otherwise known as Ray DeVito's son.
Yes. Oh, fuck Ray DeVito. Oh, fuck Ray DeVito.
Ooh, shots fired.
Opinions on Ray DeVito. Oh.
Let's hear him.
So, Ray DeVito, Chad Zumach, same level. KB, same level, or is at least KB's funny? Is that your thought?
No, that's ridiculous. KB is far above any of these people. KB is just lazy. That's my angle with the KB. He's just lazy. He's funny, but lazy. And then when he gets off his ass, he's like, "Hey, look at this guy's joke." So he's like, "Dude, I know that laziness. I recognize it because I do it all the time." So that's how I know it. You know it when you.
Are you talking about KB or Bobby Nick? I think you're confused.
Yes, Bobby Nick is a perfect man. How dare you? He's a perfect round little man. And I love
You were
him.
saying lazy, won't get off his ass. I mean, you could say that about me too, but him
I'll
also.
tell you this: Super Chats ruined Kevin Brennan the way that I originally watched him. That Super Chat thing, man, and monetization. It's a dangerous little thing for creativity, so you got to be careful with it. I think it's just like anything else. You incorporate it. You create something funny around it. You do something fun with it. It's just another tool. But it's not just a fucking bake machine every day you go to and you just sit around and wait for the cash to come in. I need something more than that, you know?
Instead of a tool, it's become a crutch.
Yes, listen, everyone involved is happy. YouTube is making money. The person is making money. There's only one person who's not happy, and that's the fan that was watching before.
You.
The new fans don't care because this is the product they get. It's only the ones that were there before. You're screwing over the people that bought your first album. That's what you're doing when you do.
No, I agree because I was a fan of Brennan before he started going live every single fucking day of the goddamn week.
There's not enough content. Not enough for that.
It was way better. It was way better when he was doing like 2 shows and they weren't even live. You know, just on his Patreon.
Yes. I'll tell you this name right here, Wendy Fan Network. Wendy the Slow Adult from the Howard Stern Show. A lot of people have been trying to help her get monetized because you go on her show every once in a while, and I'm editing like 20 hours a day, so I just listen all the time. And I'll go on that show, and there'll be 3 random people I've never heard of, and the show will be so entertaining. They're just good, funny people talking, and then I turn on Kevin, and he's just reading dumb people's chats. And it's like,
I did Wendy's show. I was on with Wendy once. It was fun.
Yeah.
Wendy's amazing. She is in fear of being porn bombed all day because, oh my God, it's going to happen. But that's why we are trying to protect her and put in her head, stranger danger, don't send that link out to someone you don't know, Wendy. And so far, so good. We are almost up to like 420 now. 420, everyone smoke. But 500, we will get her monetized, and hopefully we will make her some money because she deserves it. She gives us a lot of entertainment. And I like supporting and helping people that way. That's why I'm here. I bring.
Are you pro drug use?
Oh, yeah,
do you like drug use?
Oh, yes, I am a natural drug addict. I like drugs that come from the earth, so marijuana and mushrooms all day long. Everything else.
I used to do drugs in the 80s. Now I do them at any temperature.
You know, you get me a hot enough chick, I might do some cocaine off her titties, but you know, that's just for the night. It's not something I would do. You know,
I'll do some
maybe every weekend, but you know, not every day.
You just said that because Lemmy's here? That's kind of rude. Why is everyone always trying to hit on Lemmy? Jesus.
I said nothing of the sort. She has been very polite over there. I'm sorry if I offended you. Oh, I need fixing.
You can't.
I need fixing so bad. Oh, I need all the women to fix me.
What, like neuter?
No, my personality. I'm handsome. I'm just a little off. I just need a little push in the right direction. I just need some fixing.
Oh, you're a pro.
My women, they fix me.
I'm not trying to derail anything, but Deadpool, Jesus Christ, I just noticed Bobby Nick is half black. Is that a callback to the Jesus Christ thing? Maybe Deadpool wants people to think that Jesus is half black, like Bobby Nick's shirt. I guess that's what he's saying.
He was named after Jesus. Yes.
Half black on this side and half white on this side, so yeah, I'm half black.
It's slimming, Bobby Nick.
Well, wait. No, you're fully black on that side and fully white on the other.
Well, I mean,
mostly white.
Depending on the way.
Because now we're breaking it down into quarters, and now the math is getting confusing. So we'll just move on.
It's almost like you can't see half of your body, so it does look slim.
Almost like I can't use half of my body. But I still think I probably get up out of my chair as often as Bobby Nick does. For some reason, I have a feeling that that's true.
Oh,
I worry for Bobby. We all saw the story in the news recently about the girl who was stuck to the couch and she had died, and they just buried her in the couch and like put some blankets over her. We worry that will be Bobby's fate. Bobby, I want you not to be part of the couch. Yes.
I'd love to be part of the couch. I mean, that's the way I want to go, man.
You're gonna be buried in it. They're gonna carry you like a fucking king. They're gonna carry the fucking love seat with you on it like a king.
That'd be great.
Well, Bobby, you told your family you wanted to be cremated. I just assumed they meant you just want the house like torched after you die and are stuck on your couch.
That would be great too. Yeah.
Then you'll be cremated.
Yeah. There you go.
Should I explain what I just said? Because I didn't hear any laughing, so maybe you guys didn't understand what I said.
I laughed.
Oh, Mr. A got it.
I laughed.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Lemmy. I appreciate it.
If I bought
And then after
Bobby
that, they'll
Nick,
put up a sign that says, "Here lies Bobby Nick somewhere."
glad I waited for that.
Yeah, forgive Mr. A. Even if he explains his jokes, you probably still won't laugh. But if I explain my jokes, usually people get it the second time and then they laugh because I pay them. What were you going to say, Mr. Hackride? I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I have an idea. I'm an idea man, and here's my idea. If I were to purchase and send Bobby Nick a treadmill, and then demand that every show that he's on, he cannot be on air unless he's on that treadmill, do we have a deal, Bobby Nick? I will send you a free treadmill, but you can't.
No.
You don't got to run. You could leisurely walk. You could just walk.
Just a leisurely walk every time if I looked over and I saw Bobby Nick walking on the treadmill, I'd be happy every time. Every time. Yes.
I mean, I don't even know how
I. Moving background for the show, man. Come on, for the show. Do it for the show. Do you care about the show, Bobby? Bobby, you gotta care about the show.
I do
Sometimes
care
he's
about
He's doing 7-hour shows. He would die.
Sometimes we're Howard Stern and sometimes we're Baba Booey. In this case, you're Baba Booey. We need you to do some stunts for us. I recommended once that he does a whole 24 hours on camera where he can't smoke, where he just sits there and he can't smoke. That would be amazing. Once I get monetized, Bobby, I might do that. Yes?
I did 2 hours one time, and that was fucking hell.
24 hours, baby. Locked in a room.
Not
Yes. Oh, where's Mr. Beast when you need him? This is the unbreakable lock we must get to Bobby Nick. Yes, we must get to him.
You would have liked one of the recent shows that happened. He almost choked on a bunch of M&Ms.
No, they were Smarties, Mr. A. Smarties.
They're not Smarties. They're Canada's version of M&Ms, but they're called...
No, they're Smarties.
Smarties, so no nutritional value.
Well,
Chocolate might help you
not.
hot a little, but Bobby Nick is like, no nutritional value. Just sugar in my vein, baby.
Yeah, it's...
Why not?
Well, you're a diabetic. You're probably going to lose one of your feet at this point, right?
You're diabetic, Bobby.
No, you, Mr. Hackride.
My cat's a diabetic, not me.
It's cats.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Skinny people.
I'm an old man, but I'm good. These fucking cats, so expensive.
Yeah, you should just sell them to the Chinese restaurant.
If anyone's going to eat them, it will be me.
No,
yeah, well, if you pass away, then they'll eat you and they won't even care about it. They'll have no feelings whatsoever. They'll start with your eyeballs and your nose, and then they work on the rest.
Yes, this is why I leave dry food out. Yes.
Speaking of eyeballs, what's going on there? Are you wearing sunglasses, or is that just a mask? I was kind of like covered. I don't know. Oh, okay, there's nothing there. It looks like something. Stop it! It's freaking me out.
I'm doing blackface. Yes, I'm racist under here. Just kidding, Krista.
Like
just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, you're doing red face. I guess you could say you're trying to be a Native American. God, Jesus Christ.
My host is multi-ethnic, and I always tell her, your people, and she gets so mad at me. And I'm like, no, I mean humans. Your people, humans. She always thinks I mean her type of people. But you're all humans to me. Ugh, you're all gross. Ugh.
I'm not.
Yeah, you people? Like, is that how you say it? Nobody likes you people.
Your people. Your people. Your people. You people. Yes. People. All of you. Yeah.
Yeah, what is she? Is she like Puerto Rican? That's what I get. Of course, we're talking about Krista, your co-host or your underling, whatever you said earlier.
Yes, she is an LA legend, LA producing legend. She produced such shows as the Dave Navarro Show, Frosty, Heidi, and Frank. She did stuff with Conway and Stekla. She did stuff with Tom Likas. She was a transition person when Howard Stern was there, so sometimes she would do the morning show in between Howard Stern and Tom Likas. So she is a legend in this town.
A transition person.
Yeah, we know that.
I believe her mother is black and her father is white. Yes, she is an Obama.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, there's a guy that goes on In Hot Water all the time, Mulatto and George. Very fun people. Those people are very fun. Yeah, so how did you end up hooking up with her and starting a show?
Back when I had a band back in the 90s, we used to send our stuff into KLSX because I used to listen to it all the time, and for bumper music. I said, here, play these songs in between, and they started to. So for like 5 years, our songs were all over KLSX. We'd go to all the parties, we'd hang out with all the radio people, we'd meet all the douchey stars in the radio world, because honestly, it is the worst as far as celebrity goes. They're just terrible people. It's awful. But we hung out with them, partied with them, and then...
You still doing music?
What's that? Oh, yes, I love music. It is what I do when
you still make music?
Oh, yes, every day.
I won't ask you like specifics, but whatever. Just out of curiosity.
Yes,
you still doing
we were going to talk about this. Music, we both, we are kind of from the same area, of the country geographically. The Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
I grew up in the 90s.
I'm in Oregon. You grew up in Oregon?
Oh, yes, grew up right outside of Portland in a little town called, I'm not telling you! Don't try to get me to tell you! Anyway, a little town outside there where we go to Portland all the time. I steal my dad's Jeep. I saw the first Foo Fighters show there. It was their second show ever, but it was their first one in Portland. I saw Eddie Vedder there with his wife playing some weird guitar thing. I saw Everclear's first show. I saw K-Pants. All these bands, 30-06, Heat Miser, Hazel, Alt Pond, all these bands from Portland that were amazing back then. Oh, let's talk about while Portland had their music scene. Mr. A, this is actually important stuff here. This is culture.
Yeah, this is groundbreaking. Come on.
So as Seattle had its music scene with its grunge going on, all the record label guys are like, hey, we're up here, might as well go to Portland and see what they got going on down there. And Portland looked up and was like, those guys are all pussies. Kurt Cobain is a pussy. Alice in Chains are pussies. We are not going to do that kind of grunge. We are going to do post-punk. And so they brought this type of Fugazi style, Maryland, DMV style, post-punk sound to Portland. And that is where you got bands like Heat Miser, which later Elliott Smith came out of. Yes, one of the greatest artists that has ever existed on this planet. My God, man, Elliott Smith. But bands like that came out of there. So the labels came down and they're like, no, it's too much. It's too heavy for us. But I will tell you this right now. 30-06 from Portland, Oregon in the 90s is the greatest single band that has ever existed. Ever. They are a three-piece like Nirvana, but their songs had emotional content that you can't even understand in these days. They are still 100 years ahead of their time. Where you listen to Nirvana songs, they sound like really interesting pop songs with cool guitars and little Beatles-esque. This is otherworldly stuff. So it is still amazing that Portland is creating awesome artists. Then through the 2000s, they had like Menomina, Ramona Falls, Floater. Do you know Floater?
Yeah, Floater. Right. Yeah, they used to come to Bend when I lived there like all the time, constantly. Right.
I took mushrooms so many times on Floater. Go check out Floater. Anyway, most of your people are probably...
I left the floater in my toilet this morning.
Yes, this will kill, chat. This will kill a show. I am sorry. Let's talk about cum more. Mr. A, what did you come
shit and cum. And blood. Shit, cum, and blood, the three ingredients of a good show.
Songs. We're back into the music, doing Tool songs. No, Mr. A, what is the last thing you came on?
I jizzed into my fish tank and I got a floater.
Oh.
Did they eat it? Did the fish eat it?
Yes, and they died.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Disgusting. Horrible people.
30 days from now, there's going to be a weird masked fish in there. You got some fish pregnant. What are we doing that?
There will be the lore of whatever that fish, Snooky. We'll call the fish Snooky. Sounds a lot like Tukey. I always explain my jokes because that's what makes it the funniest part, when you explain it.
Keep going. I say don't explain it. Explain the whole thought process behind the day that happened before.
Exactly. This guy gets it.
How many thoughts did you have before that joke? I need to know it all.
Yeah, where have you been my whole life? God, see, this guy knows how to ask follow-up questions. Fuck, where are you guys? Fuck, you guys need to take a page from this dude. He gets it. He gets it.
I do have a follow-up question.
Moore School of Comedy.
About cum or something else, Lenny?
I was wondering if
it's sticky.
Since you're a demon, if I was curious if you were privy to any information about Kurt Cobain being sacrificed for the success of the Foo Fighters. Do you know anything about that? Are you privy to that sort of information?
No.
Foo Fighters?
You sound really tight-lipped about that question. You got quiet for the first time this show. Huh.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that true art gets destroyed for corporate art. I don't know, like, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, true art always dies for corporate art. But that's just how it goes. So, like, was that a sacrifice? No. That's a natural evolution of art. art starts in the world with a small amount of people that like it. And then as people adopt and grow, the people that originally liked it are like, yeah, I don't like this anymore. And so you get this sort of mass thing, and then eventually your mom knows Nevermind and is singing In Bloom. And then you're like, well, I don't like this anymore. And then he offs himself, and you're like, oh, Foo Fighters, let me check this out. Oh, the songs are like, okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
The first album is quite literally the best.
Yeah, I like the Foo Fighters.
Spirit or Sprite?
I don't think they're that good because I mean I like them, I really do. But when it comes like if you did a sacrifice to the devil to get fame, I would try to get my money back for that shit if I was the Foo Fighters.
Yes, that doesn't work. Many babies have died learning this lesson. Sacrifices don't work. They just laugh at you down there.
They just sacrificed my balls.
Johnny Chopsticks. Ever heard of Taylor Swift? Oh, somebody's a name dropper.
Yes, I was not a Swiftie, but then she did a song with Phoebe Bridgers, and I am a Phoebe Bridgers fan, so now I'm a Swiftie. That's how it works.
All right. Well, that was nice having you on, Mr. Hackride. Thanks for admitting that you're a Swiftie. Have a good evening. That was good. Good stuff.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. Maybe not. Maybe not. No. I always like to brag because you're 50. I'm 44, so I'm a little bit younger than you, but same time period. I actually went and saw Nirvana in 1993, and I was going to South Eugene High School in Eugene at the time. So I definitely am Oregonian, such as yourself. But yeah, you were a little bit older than me, so if you would have gone to a Nirvana concert, it probably would have been a whole hell of a lot funner for you than it was for me at 14.
I wish you got inspired by Nirvana.
I was inspired by Nirvana, but I didn't follow through well enough, so I didn't completely off myself when I tried.
Was that the Salem Armory show?
Yes!
Yes. I had tickets to this show, and I could not go because we had a varsity basketball game the same goddamn night, and my coach looked at the ground and said, if you make a choice right now, you either go to this concert or you play sports at this school. And guess what I did? I made the wrong choice. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 4 months later, he was dead. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like December 18th, 1993.
The day after, I marched into that coach's office, and I gave him a what for. Let me tell you. I was like, you bastard. I can't get that back. I'm going to live a whole life, and you robbed that from me.
Hang on, can I redo that reenactment? Because you were a kid at that point, right?
My host was a kid. Our memories get a little mixed up, but yes.
It was probably more like you ran. You fucking made me play basketball. He's dead now. He's fucking dead. That's what it sounds.
That's what Mr. A would have done. I think he's projecting a little bit.
Mr. A has never been on a team.
Is that what happened?
Oh, wow. Wow. That was a lot. Another story. I'd actually gone and watched a cousin of mine play a state championship at the Salem Armory also. So I've been there twice, once for a Nirvana concert, one to watch my local girls basketball varsity team win a state championship. So that was pretty cool.
I have the audio from that concert. I will send it to you, Derek.
Also, it's on YouTube. I actually I didn't think about it till last year. I looked it up, but I also Googled some. I was just curious if anyone had ever known about it or if there was pictures from it. And I Googled, and they had found the lost pictures of that evening. And the Oregonian, which is a newspaper to everyone out there, actually did an entire story about, oh, look, we found all these pictures from the event, and I actually did a review of that, and it was very fun, kind of reliving the old, my golden era. It was very fun. Yeah, by far the best concert do you know who the Breeders are? All-female band. Cannonball was their big hit. Yeah, exactly. They opened for Nirvana.
Kelly Deal. The Deal sisters, the Deal twins, baby. Oh, if you want to see an amazing documentary, Loud, Quiet, Loud, the Pixies documentary. It is
Exactly, the Pixies.
Yes.
Right, she divorced the guy in the band and then
back.
went and broke off and made her own band.
Yes, and that Loud, Quiet, Loud documentary follows the Pixies around on their reunion tour as the Deal Sisters deal with their drug abuse. It is amazing. I'm actually going to clip that and make it some content for me. Don't take it! Rewind that whole thing. Nope, that's mine.
Yeah, nobody clip this, but nobody clip what I'm about to say too, because it's more important than what he just said. Me and Hackride probably will do a collab video on this whole setup and situation. So if you want to know everything about the Pixies and Nirvana and awesome music, check out me and Hackride's new show called The Pixies and Stuff.
What's a collab? Is that like a car or something?
Collaboration. Jesus, it's short.
Are you fucking dumb?
Huh?
Come on.
I didn't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, what do you think? Wi-Fi is not short for something?
Wi-Fi? I don't even know.
Your name is an abbreviation. What's going on here?
It's not a mystery either.
Mm-mm.
That would be kind of cool. Mystery.
No,
I like that.
See, I really enjoy this hack ride because me and you on the West Coast out here, we have to watch all these idiots from the East Coast talk about East Coast this, New York that, New Jersey, and we never get to talk about Oregon or West Coast stuff. And all these fucking East Coasters suck. West Coast, baby, like Tupac might have said right before he got shot in the head.
You know what's never been said before? I want to talk about Oregon.
We can have
exactly
some more. Nature is a whore.
Look behind me, Stevie Lou. That's you.
Roses on the fruit. Tangerines and blue. Yeah. Yeah, we roll, we don't care, we roll.
Congratulations, Stevie Lou, on your new casting. It's amazing. I know a superstar.
Please
I know a movie star.
Send that over to me as soon as you have a chance. I love it. I will give you full credit. That's amazing.
Yes, Stevie Lou, you are a man that has worked on special effects. You have seen Alien Resurrection 4. Is that not the worst alien that has ever existed? What is that thing?
Isn't that Alien 3 Resurrection?
No, Alien 3 is Alien 3 is when they're all shaved heads and they don't rape the only woman on the thing, which is totally unbelievable.
What's up with that?
David Fincher actually directed that
More
film.
rapes.
Yes.
But he was put in to direct that film. The original director had dropped out, so Fincher doesn't really consider it necessarily his film. Number 3. They have the alien dog in 3, which how could you fucking not love that? I'm gonna have to go back and watch 4 now that I found out I was in it.
Charles Dutton makes 3, man. Oh,
Yeah.
Rock makes 3. But
That
anyway,
movie
Stevie
where they're all
Lou,
on
it's
the
good
ship?
to meet you.
Yes, Hackride. Thank you for the kind words said before. I'm glad that we could both be demons on the planet Earth together.
Yes, you get very pumped up for your show. I like that. I do the same thing, but not on camera. Oh, no, I make weird faces too, but not on camera.
No.
I needed something.
Aliens?
I
the
felt the
aliens
show
movie
was
that-
dying, and I had
Mr.
to
A, shut
come in.
up.
He does that. His fucking thing that he
I
does.
thought there was a
It's really-
break. I could say something.
It's like
There's
a
never a
delay.
break when you think there is, though. There never is a break
I
when you
know.
think there is.
No,
It's the
there is
craziest
not.
thing.
If it gets too far, I just wanted to ask about that one movie. It's talking about that the girl doesn't get raped on it, and all the guys are on the ship. That isn't called Aliens. This is.
Oh, see,
Oh,
his mic went out.
StreamYard stepped all over your joke. They knew.
Yeah.
They knew.
No,
it was coming.
no.
They didn't like it.
That's the other thing that he does. Shit mic. It's Steppy McShit mic over here.
Yes. Are you smoking,
Maybe-
Stevie? We're all
Ah.
smoking here. This is a smoking show. Nice. Yes. Get
Smoking
it out. Light
section.
It up. Bobby Nick, what are you doing? You don't have anything in your mouth. Put something in your mouth right now.
I don't have any
That
jizz into my
I've
mouth.
got something.
That didn't really take that much coaxing, Bobby. You really need to work on your.
Speaking of bad audio, did you guys see that I saved the day today? I personally saved everyone's day today. Did you guys see that at all or no?
No.
No.
Enlighten us.
What did you
How
do?
did you do that?
I guess you weren't watching Burning MLC today. They were having some sort of major audio malfunction, and they had no idea. They were just soldiering on into oblivion. So I texted Adam, didn't get a response. Texted Kevin, didn't get a response. Called Kevin while he was live on air, and he took my call. And I was like, buddy, you gotta. It's one of those things where he had to come in and out of StreamYard and it fixed it. But you're right, Hackride. Fucking StreamYard shits the bed more often than not these days. It's sad.
And then
it's actually solar flares from hell. The flames, they're like neurons and protons. They just fly right through your stream.
Hold on. That's the plot of Alien 4. How the fuck you've never seen it, but you fucking.
Space facts.
How did you know I've never seen it? That's pretty good.
There's a man in a wheelchair in it. There's a man in a wheelchair in Alien 4. He's a main character, and he's awesome. Dominic Pino.
Oh, I'll watch it now that you said that. That gives me reason to live, even.
Stevie Lou, have you seen the movie? Hey, Mr. A, just Stevie Lou, have you seen the movie City of Lost Children?
Yes, that's classic.
It's the greatest movie ever made.
It's a French film, I think.
Yes.
International, yeah.
Created by the same people that made Delicatessen.
No, we are not French. Thank you very much. We are freedom Americans.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah, that was one of those.
Rent City of Lost Children. It is amazing.
Back in 1998.
I will kill you.
That would be on the list of greatest stoner flicks you've never seen. City of Lost Children.
The tech holds up. I'm telling you, I watched it recently, and the tech holds up, and it's like it looks like it was made last year. I don't know how they did it.
There's like a bit of a Matrix angle to it. If I recall correctly, it's been years since I've seen that one. I want to say that's one of those ones that they said the Matrix probably made some homage to.
Maybe in how it was cinematography wise, because it has a very dark look to
it.
Like
dark gray. Yeah.
But the story is more like all the children are gone. They're all orphans. Where are the parents in this dark world? What's going on? And you just kind of follow around the strong man.
They have those Nosferatu-looking sort of monsters that I probably resemble one of them. Is that what you were going for?
No. You don't look like them. No. They have the one eye. It's the Church of the One Eye. And so these people have their eyes removed and they put this digital eye on. And in the movie, sometimes they take the eye out and put it in the other guy and kill him. So you're watching yourself die. It's awesome.
Oh, I will pay anyone. Am I still clipping? Because I want to say this. I will pay anyone $5,000 if they don't at least say 7 times, "What the fuck is going on?" when they're watching the movie.
That's what you want in your movies. Yes. There's a part in the movie where a flea starts a chain reaction that ends up with a giant boat crashing into this dock, and you see every little thing upon the chain reaction. It is amazing film work.
And then he starts a chain reaction.
I saw a flea.
That's where you were going with that?
It's Red Hot Chili Peppers joke.
That's a terrible band, Stevie Lou. I come on, do better.
They are pretty bad.
Yeah, worst band ever. Yeah, right. There isn't any worse than the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anyone that defends them is a horrible person too. Also, we just got most shows have call-ins. This show has text-ins.
Oh, fuck.
And we got one from a really good friend of the show, Husey. Lemmy will never guess what he has to say, but we'll go ahead and read this.
I thought you were going to say Deadpool. So I'm like,
no, watch Lemmy's face as I read it, because that's what's important here. Tell Hackride I can't call into the show. Lemmy got rough with me during the Friday fuck sesh, so my back hurts so much, too much to be hilarious.
Good for you, Lemmy.
Myself out of being funny. This is not good. Always let me come in with the first joke, Bobby Nick. That is the rule. I am the guest. I get first joke. You sit there and smoke and look pretty. That's your job.
He gets the first hack at it.
Yes, thank you.
I think Stevie would look good with a pair of horns.
How do you know I don't have to file them down every morning?
Ooh, do you
like his teeth?
All right, I'm sorry.
Are you still fighting that weirdo with a Brillo on his head?
I was supposed to, but it looks like he's been MIA, and he don't want it no more. So
fighting. You would wipe the floor with him probably, but you don't need to. Fighting is full. That is a weird personal scoring system to go to fights. Let's keep it in comedy or chess. Maybe some checkers. Let's keep it in a game. This is how we stay civilized. Yes.
I'm open to that.
Yeah, I mean, Lou's back down from all kinds of fights. He's not like adding on and piling on and trying to start more shit or anything at all. He's totally back down for. Yeah, this is
consequences. You win a fight.
Oh wait, who is this? The real Stevie Lou. If NLO can't do it, then I officially throw my hat in the ring as a replacement. Let's do this. So apparently, one Stevie Lou is calling out Aaron Imholt at this point.
I support this one. Yes, fuck that.
That is correct.
Yes, I am not a fan of him. Let's get him. I will help you.
Wow.
So, I mean, who else is on your list? Jesus, it's growing and growing. All the people you want to beat, all the people that want to beat on you. I mean, it's
Alex Stein is on
all
that
this
list.
hatred?
I got Alex Stein. I got obviously Asian Pat Dixon. Now I've got Aaron Imholt, and then after that, I'm thinking maybe I might go for Jake Paul. Maybe Jake Paul.
Can we do Ray
Or
DeVito
Joe
as well?
Exotic.
I'd love to see Ray DeVito get it from you.
Oh, how about a Bex? How about a Zen's producer? And you could beat up Zen's producer and dislabeled Joe Exotic all at the same time in the same ring. What do you think? 2-on-1?
I'd rather just let them burn in the fire, the house fire that they'll eventually burn in.
Ooh.
Yeah. In Minecraft.
Oh.
No, good call. You weren't even here, but you're already doing callbacks to the joke about Bobby Nick cremating himself just by setting his house on fire after he dies. Because no one will be able to pick him up and get him out of the house. So you might as well just burn it down at that point.
Hope it's just me, but he sends it.
Just light up one of his cigarettes that's not smoked yet and let it fucking do its own thing.
Or a pack.
Fun fact about burning alive. Do you know your pain sensors burn out really quick? So you could burn alive and die, and it actually, the last part of it doesn't hurt because your pain sensors go away. If you really want to get someone, you put them in steam. Steam does not destroy your pain sensors, and you can go up to higher levels. And there's pain you can't even not imagine. I only bring these tips from hell because I want to make you sure that you have fun on your Saturday nights. Yes.
You know, I thought about that, and I always wondered if you're totally engulfed in flames or even steam or something, your genitals are there too. Do you focus mainly on your genitals because it hurts the most? You know, if you're all on fire, like, oh, but I mean, my whole body's on fire, but my dick and balls are on fire. Oh! Do you think people think about that when they're on fire?
No, yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
No one thinks about this.
All right.
You are a very bizarre person.
That's good to know. I'm glad. I got that taken care of.
I have nothing more to
Okay,
say.
continue.
I feel if I talk to you too much, they're going to call me to court someday and be like, you knew this guy, right? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, we're all getting that
like 10
call.
words to him on a podcast.
We're all getting that call.
It cannot be a character witness for you. I'm sorry. Just do the time. You did the crime. Do the time.
You know, you
all
fucking
your
spend your
names.
life just terrified you're gonna get that call any day now.
You're all going in my
that's
journal.
the life that we live.
They're coming for you. All your names are in my journal.
You know, at least.
Yeah, speaking of,
at least Buckethead plays the guitar. You know,
Yeah.
at least Buckethead plays the guitar. Give
Some
me a
people
skill,
call it-
Mister. You're gonna do
Some people
this.
call it a journal. Other people call it a manifesto.
4
I
out
like
of 10.
Amanda
I give that joke
Festo
4 out
and
of 10.
Actually, you know what? If he writes it, it'd be called a womanifesto.
That's a 6. Yes, you're
6.
moving
See?
up. 6
I'm
out of
working
10.
my way up. Yep.
Yes.
You gotta.
Oh,
Ease
with
him
this
in.
guy, it's harder. I'm giving you really 8s. There's a quality of impasse that you're not going to reach with this level of
the
comedy.
joke loses 10 pounds on the camera. On
We got
camera,
a low
you'll
ceiling
get
over
a
here.
joke,
It's
yeah.
just a real low ceiling. We all just got to duck and get under there. All right. I got horns. It's hard.
I need some horns. That's awesome with some fucking horns.
Bobby, you
I
alive
got
over
little
there?
horns. Your horns are bigger than mine. What the fuck?
In more ways than you can imagine.
I got horn envy.
If Bobby wore a black shirt, it would look like his head was just floating.
He's
All
done
black.
I think he's
That's
growing
right,
a
he
beard.
has.
Bobby, are you growing a beard?
Yeah, I have one. Yeah, for sure.
It's green. It's green.
It's gray. Yeah, it is what it is. It's fine though.
I have never seen a man more.
Did you know Bobby Nick is
detailed
only
than Bobby Nick.
27? He's 27 years old.
I wish.
That can't be true. You lied to the demon. That can't be true. You're at your
Yeah,
cutting
that's
age, Bobby.
see kids at home. This is what happens when you become a smoker. This is the consequences.
That's right.
27-year-old, you look 55.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're a horrible, 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 horrible
How many
person.
people should hate me right now? It's so many people.
Derek, can you do me a favor?
No.
Pull up the second. So Dr. Chow's comment, not the most recent one, the one right before that. When you have a
What's up,
moment,
Dr. Chow?
I'd enjoy for you to pull that up for me. The one about novice, if you could. I don't want to stop the show completely, bring it to a screeching halt for me alone, but
While you do that, make sure you go follow me on Twitter. I am 2 people away from 666 followers. And then I will jerk off tonight, because that is an amazing number for me.
All right, if we can't get this fucking guy his 666, then
Yes,
we've got.
Hey, 667 through infinity, you're getting kicked off. I'm only keeping 666 followers. That's how we're doing it.
So
You're
yeah,
in a club with me.
if
That's it.
Dr.
That's right.
Chow-
That's right, folks. We'll look at the banner down below. You can check out Hackride's website. You can check out his Twitter. You can check out his YouTube links. They're all down there on the banner down below. So make sure you go subscribe to his channel after this show's over, not till then. But also, Bobby Nick, can you point at the QR code for the folks at home? Yes, sir. There you go. If you check that out with your camera, you can go to our link tree where you can donate, check out our merch, check out our socials. But most importantly, on this episode, you need to hit that like button and smash the subscribe, or else I'll send Hackride to your house. And he may do things to you you will not recover from, I assume.
Everyone wants that
I'm
smash
gonna hit
button.
unlike then. I'm gonna hit the unlike button then.
Oh.
It works. It took me to your link tree. Look at that. Technology, baby.
Holy dog shit, we're good.
All right, so comment. Can I? Yeah.
Yeah. Comment. Dr. Chow, the Mega G and the Hizzy. Lou, are you gonna get beat by Aaron or Katsu? Start with someone who is a novice, such as yourself, Dr. Chow.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I was going to say. I've accepted your challenge, Dr. Chow. Thank you very much, Dr. Chow. It's you and me now. One-on-one. The bro versus the hoe.
Yeah, that's right.
Homo would have been better, but yes.
Bro versus the hoe. Mo.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get you to do some writing for me.
Dot, etc.
But
I'm giving. I will give you all my jokes. It's okay. But I do.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
picking this fight because I am friends with both of you, so I must stay neutral.
Fair.
Yeah.
Although you have reach on Chow. I must say, you're much taller than he is. He has
You
a
heard
family.
that?
Yes, he has a family. Don't hurt him. He's a
I'll
good
turn him
family.
into Chow. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that you
Where
eat.
you feed sharks.
Now, if you want to beat the shit out of Lil Mir,
that's Chow, I'm
baby,
sorry.
I'm just kidding, Lil Mir. I like you too.
I think there might be more than one meaning with this comment. Deadpool, well, good job. Stevie Lou Screech or X Reach. I'm not sure if he's saying you have the good reach or you look like Screech or S cross reach. I'm confused,
honestly,
but I'm sure.
It could be all three at once. Could be one of these hybrids, they call it.
Right. Double entendre or whatever like that.
They don't call it that in my weed shop, but they call them hybrids.
I wish you ended up like Screech. I'm sorry.
Ooh, damn.
That was not very nice, Mr. A.
He was a celebrity boxer as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Diamond
Right.
Dallas Diamond
Dustin.
something. Yeah,
Diamond
nobody
Dallas
cares.
Page.
He's
That's
dead.
what
Fuck that
Dustin
guy.
Diamond Dallas Page. We all know Dustin Diamond Dallas Page. Come on.
Exactly. And he
Oh,
did the
shit.
diamond
Dustin
cutter.
Diamond Dallas Page. Yes.
Listen,
He did the diamond cutter
Dustin
to
Diamond
kill
Dallas.
his opponents.
The diamond cutter. The Dustin Diamond Dallas Page diamond cutter. Yes.
if anyone
This guy
here,
gets it.
His wrist in the bathtub.
if anyone here is Dustin, it's me because I smoke PCP.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you clean houses. You're
I
Dustin.
fucking zigged when you zagged, bud. Just always never fucking forget that.
I paint houses.
We're playing the game. We're playing the game. Yeah. How about them ducks? Let's get back to organ talk. Fuck everybody and their non-organ talk.
Organ talk. What? Like your heart and your lungs and your fucking spleen and shit.
That
and your dick.
Not really.
You think it's not an organ?
The Oregon Ducks, the University of Oregon Ducks from Eugene, Oregon.
Call them Oregon.
Balls deep. I am Orthodox, if that's what you're asking.
What kind of socks?
As far as Jewish?
Yes.
Oregon Ducks.
I hear something.
Baby.
I hear something.
Getting pumped up, dude. Are you a fucking Power Ranger, Mr. A?
Was that a compliment?
Yep.
Quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack, 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 quack. That's right.
So we have this is Hate Week. Yes, you know about this, Quadfather. Oh, we get 2 weeks of Hate Week this week.
We love hate. We love hate.
Washington. Fuck Washington. We hate you. You public university funded by a shitty state 6 times.
Yeah,
more
we
than
hate all. We hate all universities and colleges that aren't University of Oregon. I don't watch much football anymore. The last game I went to was Marcus Mariota's last home game.
So you did Shout. You have done Shout live. Yes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes, Shout. In between third and fourth quarter. Yes, a little bit softer now. Shout a little bit louder now. Shout a little bit. Yes, you did Shout, Godfather.
Yeah. Shout from Animal House. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Animal House was filmed at the University of Oregon, people. That is why we love partying.
It was filmed on, I forget. It's been so long. I actually went. The house isn't there now, but
it's a dentist office. Yes.
Yeah, but it used to be. I have seen the house like back when it used to exist there. I forget what street it's on. I know the neighborhood, but yeah.
When you went to the University of Oregon, and I was in the fraternity system, my God, man, Animal House was like in your veins. You watched it every day. You learned every word. You had to do lyrics and fucking vocab from it. It was a way of life there. No, man. So you want a college experience, kids? University of Oregon is it. And the ladies, my God, what do they feed them in Oregon? They're beautiful.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The hairy armpits, hairy arms, and legs,
that's downtown Portland. What are you talking about?
Back when I lived, back when I lived in Eugene, it was Grateful Dead concerts and the Oregon Country Fair, where you'd go out with all the hippies and do drugs.
Oh, I bought a 5-pound bag of mushrooms at the Oregon Country Fair and walked right in with it. Cops didn't even care. It was awesome. It was probably the
they don't even look at you.
No,
yeah, they don't.
Like, you're here.
They could kill us.
You got mushrooms. Come on inside. We'll keep you safe.
That's right.
That's the kind of it was fun. So
I would go to the Grateful Dead concerts at Austin Stadium, and I would just hang out in the parking lot and get their drugs because I didn't care about the Grateful Dead like Lou does. He's a weirdo. He actually likes that weird shitty band.
My freshman year of college, I moved away from high school, or I moved away from my parents' house and moved right into the fraternity house. I was there alone all summer. It was the summer right after Jerry Garcia died, and I walked on Alder Street from 17th to 15th to 7-Eleven, and every day I got offered drugs 100 times. It was crazy. I had never seen anything like it, and I only took it like 40 times. And the acid back then was pure. The mushrooms were amazing. It was the best drugs ever.
Exactly.
Oh, I miss those days.
This guy gets it. Hell yes.
I eventually dropped out.
Yeah, back when everyone was smoking Mexican weed and picking seeds out, you could get the good kind in Oregon in Eugene back in the day. Hell yeah. Yeah, when did Garcia die? Like 96, 95, something like right in there, right?
Yes, around that era, back in my senior year. Yes, around that time. I remember doing in-school. I was in in-school suspension when I read a paper that said he died, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay music. I like that music, but that's weird. I didn't know it would affect my life that next summer. All the drugs. Oh my God!" But here I am.
Hell yeah,
took a lot of
big
drugs
reason why I'm here right now, probably. Something makes sense to you.
Yeah, because you could get those big bags of the balloons full of nitrous oxide. So like we would go hit that shit up and whatever. We were in all of it. You bet. The
suitcase from Hunter S. Thompson was literally every 10 feet. People just open up a suitcase and be like, "What do you want?"
Downers.
Anything you want. Yes.
That was
But yeah,
That wasn't
75 billets of
that wasn't
mescaline.
Hunter S. Thompson. That was Raoul Duke.
Oh,
What?
Raoul.
You're talking about his lawyer. His lawyer?
Right.
His lawyer wasn't Raoul. What are you talking about? Stevie
You see,
Little,
it's not
have you not-
from Thompson. It's to him. It's a.
Well, no, Raoul Duke is the name of the character from Dr. Gonzo.
Oh, you talking? Oh, I see.
Raoul Duke is
in the book Fear and Loathing, yeah, exactly.
Yes,
He changed his
yes,
name to
yes,
Raoul
yes.
Duke.
You're going the written word. How dare you?
His lawyer's name was
The Brown
it's not
Buffalo.
Raoul Duke. Yeah, Brown
That was,
Buffalo.
Oscar Zeta Acosta.
Acosta, yeah.
That's why he wanted to put the Z
He's
in his
Dr.
forehead.
Gonzo.
There's actually
There's
there's a book called The Revolt of the Cockroach People that is one of the best books I've ever written.
I'll check it out.
Ever read.
You wrote
and
it.
They say it's written by Oscar Zeta Acosta, and they claim that maybe Hunter S. Thompson ghost wrote it. Revolt of the Cockroach People.
Why did you stop at the cock? Cockroach is one word. Why are you emphasizing the cock?
I can't recommend that book enough. I used to be
Or
a
the
big
cock
time
either. He's a big fan of the cock too.
Thompson. Yes, there is. Yep, you can audiobook it.
But back to what I was talking about before I got so interrupted by everyone, because what I'm talking about is important. What you're talking about is shit. Yeah, growing up in Eugene, I went to South Eugene High School, and of course the varsity team played at Autzen Stadium every Friday night.
That's awesome.
Can you imagine going to a high school where you get to play at fucking Autzen Stadium every Friday? It was awesome, man. It was a great experience.
If Bobby P was here, you could have just said, "Could you imagine going to high school?" And then just ended it right
And
there.
then you could have gone like this.
Like, whoa!
Now,
What
Quadfather.
would it be like going?
He was a fucking
I'm back.
biologist. He went to college for microbiology.
Bobby,
That's
Nick,
what he tell you. Fucking idiot.
this question better be about me and my living in Eugene or something, Oregon.
Yeah, you keep saying that you've been in Eugene. Are you coming out of the closet or something?
Huh?
Oh, not
working
a
on
different
that one for a
Gene.
while.
You fucked
I was,
Gino?
yeah. It's the lady's name too, jackass. Fuck.
No.
Jean. I fucked
Eugene,
a Gene, but it was a lady Gene.
Yeah. I fucked a couple of lady jeans, if you know what I mean.
I had sex with a lady's jeans. Like, she took off her pants, and then I just had sex with that.
Lady jeans.
That works too.
Fair enough.
At least you didn't pee on him.
Go on with
Boy,
your organ.
I'll show you my organ.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, so their next game is on the solar eclipse, the full solar eclipse. Where I live is like dead center in the middle of it, so I'm actually excited for it. But it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning, so it won't even affect game time. So people won't be at the game and going like dark all of a sudden. Did you you were probably right in the middle of the last one, right? Like the 2017 one, like that?
Me?
I remember that.
I don't look at the sun. I'm a demon.
Weren't we all?
I've seen enough hot sun shit to laugh 1,000 lifetimes. I'm good. Give me water. All the water you got, I'll take it. But
Yeah,
I
well,
do-
it just makes it cold for a minute.
What is your prediction on the score? Quadfather, tell us. What do you think?
Oh,
the
I
score
mean,
of Oregon
we're
was?
8, they're 7. So if you look at the numbers and whatnot, it'll be close. But you saw what we did to Stanford, destroyed them.
Yes, our defense is not to be trifled with this year. They really are not to be trifled with. And Washington's offense might be the best in the nation. So you may have the best defense in the nation versus the best offense in the nation. And then, on the other side, Bo Nix is a killer. And so, I think the Ducks will win by 10. That is my... And right now it is +3. So, if you take the Ducks, you are going to win a lot of money. Because right now, everyone is putting their money on Washington. So, I say go make some money. I have won my people that watch my show. I have won them a lot of money this year. Because I tell them what to pick. And so far, I am 4-1. Yes. On the Ducks. I took the money line once when I shouldn't have.
Yeah, historically the Ducks do not cover very well. I'll be honest.
No. They're
Historically,
terrible
though.
Yes.
But
This
every
year,
once in a
they are
while,
covering. Yes.
every once in a while, they make us some money. That's right. Right.
They got a real coach finally. Their coach is from Georgia, and it looks like he's building Georgia in the Pacific Northwest. It really does, because he's building around the defense. 12 defensive ends in this recruiting class. 12! 12!
Right.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, back in the 90s and shit, we had some good defenses. You remember
yes.
Haloti Nata and
Nata, yes.
Chung.
Yes.
Yeah. We had some good defenses once upon a time. It's been a
DeForest
while.
Buckner. Oh, DeForest Buckner. That man is ferocious. He's an
Right.
all-star.
Yeah, he
in
played for the
NFL right now.
49ers. I'm a Niner fan too.
Yes.
Right.
And Eric
They
Armstead.
drafted him.
They were the Twin Towers at the Niners, and then they
Exactly.
traded to Buckner.
They drafted them both side by side, same year.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at
I
us
love
doing
Niners
stuff.
shirts, too.
Back to back.
Little Lemmy is dry as it gets right now. On this sports talk.
I'm going to join.
Yeah.
I'm letting the boys talk. Boy talk.
Oh yeah.
Y'all do your thing. It's called Backyard Boys.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
Backyard girls.
I'm looking up. It says that there'll be 2 games next year for the MLB that'll be played during the solar eclipse on April 8th.
Oh.
And they're saying there's a chance that they may be able to play 2 games in the path of the eclipse during the eclipse next year.
Is it on a Sunday? Because it would be awesome if it was a Black Sunday, you know, like the movie. Like all of a sudden a blimp
Wait,
just
what
covers
what
this.
kind of Sunday did you say it was? Which one?
Damn you, I'm not prepared for this whatsoever. And Frankie always says
Well-
to be prepared.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say that
Wondering-
again?
Wait, you said it was going to be a Sunday. Which Sunday would it be?
The blacks. The blacks.
That's supposed to be the black one.
Sounds like my
Man.
mother.
Hackride, I apologize for everything that you just went through. It probably will scar you for life, but so be it. Stevie Lou, can you load that up one more time, please? Cue it up.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. I think maybe my audio went out on this one. You said it was going to be a Sunday, but which Sunday was it going to be?
The black one.
Thank you. I'll
The black one.
I'll make
We
note
do
of
do
that.
jokes. We do jokes.
We
I
do
thought you said do drugs.
we do doo-doo jokes.
Eat a poo poo. Yes.
Okay, something else very Oregon centric.
Oh, what the
'cause everyone-
fuck? I'm out of here. I'm fucked.
Good. Get the fuck out of here, you East Coast losers. You fucking East Coasters, go. Nobody cares about East Coast. It's the West Side.
You know what?
Yes.
I will give you a break. Chuck Palahniuk made Portland his home for a long time, and he's one of my favorite authors. So I guess some good has come out of Portland.
Yes, it's a very depressing place to live. It's good
Oh.
for authors. Yes.
Well, Bill Walton, right? You probably love Bill Walton. He's like the hugest Grateful Dead fan that ever fucking existed.
I've got a Bill Walton UCLA jersey in my closet.
See, folks.
Yeah.
See, he's a secret
You got
organ
me.
lover. He
You
loves
got
the
me.
organs.
Bill Walton is
got
also the single greatest sports announcer that has ever existed. If you want to go watch some funny clips on YouTube, Google Bill Walton supercuts.
Is Bill Walton high on marijuana all the time? Like that's a
He's talking
question that
about
gets
everything
asked.
but the game. It's fucking awesome. It is
One of the
awesome.
high, like if you ask Google what one
Exactly.
of your highest asked questions of all time is Bill Walton high 24/7?
Yes. And the answer is yes. Yes. Which is okay.
Yeah, the only
what's
question
great is
is
that,
what is he high on? Because it seems like acid or something. Like he's tripping.
Yeah, fucking rock on, brother, man.
We're the only creature on this planet that knows we're going to die. Yes, we need a little something to take the edge off. Yes.
Not true.
I don't
Dolphins
know,
are
my,
really good.
My cat's been leaving me some really weird notes lately. I wanted to actually mention that to you guys.
Watch out for the diabetes.
commit suicide.
It's not good,
Are
Stevie.
you on drugs?
Yeah, murder, suicide.
Diabetes?
He just keeps.
Does
that's all
your
he does.
cat have diabetes?
Yes.
He's like, if I
I'm
don't
Wilford
get that
Brimley.
food, murder, suicide.
Well, your
motherfucker.
cat might feel bad about itself. Well, I hope it doesn't do that.
Yeah, hopefully your cat doesn't
no
off
problem.
himself. That's
Yeah, and I hope it
might
doesn't
save you
lose
some
its
money,
foot.
but
Yeah, I hope it doesn't lose its foot like Joey C either.
Oh, Joey C. Hey, so
I
let's
don't know.
talk
You guys
about.
said diabetes. You guys said
I have
diabetes.
a topic. Let's on the East Coast West Coast thing. I was watching that. Did you watch the round table at all today with Shuli and Carl? And
Hey, leave Melton
Dookie?
out of this.
I
Oh,
don't
you
talk
said
about
round table. I'm sorry.
yes.
Never mind.
I don't talk about Melton. But anyway, they had a round table today, and they were talking about doing a Rochester 2, you know, like a Stunt John Con 2. And all the Shuli people were like, yeah, maybe we'll go out and do it on the West Coast. And Carl was like, no, all our fans are here on the East Coast. So we get screwed again,
Yeah.
Godfather. What the
You
fuck,
hear
man?
this, Carl? Fuck you, Carl. Come out here. What are you, scared of the West Side?
They want to go to upper New York State in winter. What is wrong with these people? What, these guys
Yeah, they did it
retards.
last year. Exactly. They did it in the middle of winter this year, and everyone was like, it was fucking
Come to
freezing.
Los Angeles. Come to
Yeah.
LA. We have the weather. We have hotels. We
Or
have
Vegas,
women, we have-
even.
Nah, fuck Vegas. Vegas is just
Well, at least it's
Vegas is
warm.
just a strip mall. No, Vegas is just a strip mall at 300 degrees. Come to Los Angeles. Do you know Los Angeles, the Mediterranean, and parts of Brazil are the only 3 places on the planet with this kind of weather? Yes, this is the place
Yeah,
you
but
want to be.
Those places don't have Gavin Newsom.
But you know what they do have? Bums. Lots of them.
Talking
And
about
I'm
my
not
joke?
talking about just shitty people. I'm talking about the ones that live on the street.
Bombs. I thought you said
Yes,
bombs.
they are listen, vernacular-wise, I would say you change that to street genie. They are street genies to me, because you never know. You rub the right one, you might get a wish, and you rub the wrong one, stabby, stabby. So they are
Isn't it
street
3
genies.
wishes? 3 wishes usually.
Not with a street genie. You're lucky if you get one. There's one. Yeah, don't wait around for that second one. It's coming with an ask. It's coming with an ask. I'll give you this. I need to sleep in your place. Can I use your shower? No.
I never heard of a genie doing the stabby when you rub the lamp.
don't
like
rub
in
the
no
wrong
Aladdin
one. That's all I'm
story does
saying.
it come up. I never heard of the genie.
You've never been to Venice Beach, apparently.
Oh, yes. Come
Well,
to
I mean, like
Venice
the
and rub some of
actual-
our genies, and you will see what stabby's all about.
Ah.
Yeah, good segue there, Hackride. You're really good
Oh,
at this.
God.
Obviously,
What
you've
kind of
been
wishes
working hard
do
on
they
this.
grant? Like a gum job? Is that the
Yeah,
wishes
talent.
that they grant?
Oh, this is not good. I don't. Oh,
A $5 blow job. That's a wish they
Stevie
grant.
doesn't like it.
I
No, I'm sure you saw that dude that was just walking down the street with his girlfriend the other day, and he got stabbed to death.
Oh,
Come to
yeah, I
find
just
out,
watched this.
come to
Okay.
find out, he's like a super fucking like a BLM guy and an ACAB guy, like
So,
all
okay.
cunts are bastards.
Yeah, especially the wife or the girlfriend or whatever. But yeah, let's just get this straight. He wasn't just walking down the street. If you look at the video, I actually spoke to the owner of my gym today, who is a fucking 5th degree jiu-jitsu black belt. He's successful self-defense instructor and all that. Like, and I asked him, "Do you have the video here or no?" Yeah, that's the
He
chick there.
engaged him.
No, we can't watch
I
the
don't
video because the guy gets stabbed to death.
Well, they
You
never
goof.
show the stabbing to death in that half to death in the video. It's always been redacted. But what you see in the video is that this fucking crazed guy walks past him and his girl,
They're on a
and then
bench.
they get up right after he walks past them. He's up in front of him about 30 feet. He starts kicking over mopeds at 4 a.m, screaming like a maniac. And what do? They go and follow right along. Like,
And they
let's
engaged
not.
him.
He engaged them. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah.
But then they in turn, because he turned around and said, "What
back.
the fuck are you looking at?" Well, and then they were like, "No, leave us alone." And like that was the most. I mean, in this situation, it's a death sort of mistake. But when you see something like that happening, especially that late at night in New York City, you immediately walk the other way or cross the street. It's not even a question. You don't even take a second to put yourself in that position. So I hate to victim shame here and everything, but this fucking guy, I was talking to my sensei about it today. Like, hey man, like that's disturbing video. Did you see it? Like, I thought he did all these things wrong because I'm breaking down his defense strategy. And my sensei was like, dude, he made the wrong mistake.
There's no defense
following into that. Well, no, you like in a knife attack, you can try
you can try things, Stevie Lou. No, hold on. I have watched 100 videos of pro fighters with a guy with a fucking marker. And the guy with the
Right.
marker's like, all you gotta do is stop me from touching you with the marker.
Right,
and
right.
the best jujitsu men in the world cannot stop the guy from touching him in the neck with a marker.
So,
you
the
can't
thing is,
fight a
like,
knife.
you're gonna get
you
stabbed.
turn and run.
Especially
you
if
turn
you
and run.
bump into
so,
a
but
bench
I've
and trip over a
seen-
bench.
I've seen
That's the
tests.
worst
They've
part.
done tests where you're just gonna get stabbed in the back. You know, like if it's a life and death situation, I think balls deep would probably be the only one here that, or I'm not saying that like pejoratively. Balls deep would hear me. You got to go for it to pin. Like you have to go in and immediately try to snag that knife hand and pin it to their body or your body. And the best way to do that would be like a single arm sort of like lock, like you're going for a takedown. You gotta just like you gotta get inside and you gotta immediately close in. And you're gonna get stabbed up for sure, but I'd rather get some like superficial skin wounds than have the guy just chop into you, and that's what the guy's gonna do.
This is a closed room situation you're talking about, and what I'm saying is most of the time these happen out in the street, like you see right there. In that situation, this man and his wife should have ran as fast as they could, as soon as they could.
Yes,
and that would be because you cannot. There's not enough pressure to kill while you're chasing someone. Right?
Yeah.
You have to be stopped in order to cut. You can slice
Unless
someone.
you trip over a bench.
Yeah,
I mean,
you have
he
a
was a
better
heavy
chance in a
guy.
fight, though. You have a better chance in a fight head up on someone, though. You know what I mean? No self-defense class is going to teach you, okay, as you're running away, you can kind of like, you have to turn, you have to face the attacker.
But the hope is that you run away like a big pussy and their mind sort of rewires like, oh, I got to chase him. Fuck it. You know, like,
right.
I am a giant pussy when it comes to knives.
Yeah,
I'm
run
just
away
gonna
like
say
a pussy to fight another day.
Yeah,
That's how
every
saying goes,
time.
right?
So, Derek, I was in Derek.
This video.
Mr. A,
The worst
is
part-
your
Hey, Mr. A,
name
shut
on
up.
the
He's talking to me
thumbnail?
now.
I'll say, you go ahead. But I just want to let you know I have something I want to say about this video. So go.
Oh,
I was going to say, just real quick, Derek, I was in Oregon. Maybe you know this story. When the Max train, there was these like Muslim women, and there was this man that was like berating them on the train. And these two guys came up and they're
Yes.
like, hey, don't berate her. And this guy takes out a knife and cuts both their throats and they die right there on the scene. And so that taught me a lot of lessons about how you handle knives. These guys, you don't be a hero. You don't try to say, someone has a knife, someone you think is crazy, you don't engage. You walk the other way, you run.
The only thing, though, the way that this guy engaged too was completely wrong. If you let's say you're back against the wall and there is nowhere to run and you have to fight.
Yes, you have to.
Or just like say you're in a street and like you're in an alleyway. Like the guy was leading with his dominant hand, and unless he was a lefty, which I don't think, your most dominant hand has to sit back. You got to keep your range with your front jab and be able to, overhand right,
But
try to strike the guy.
You saw this man sitting on the bench, right? He was a heavy-set man with no fight training. His adrenaline in that moment, he couldn't think. He was like a wild animal staring in the headlights right in that moment.
And honestly, I think that's a total reason that every single person on this planet, if they value their life, they should take some sort of at least minimal self-training, self-defense training class, if not some sort of
or at least
karate.
track.
Right.
Or at least take tracks and
Yeah,
go out and
exactly.
run away.
Take Stevie Lou. Be prepared. Move out of big cities. Don't live where Democrats run the city. And buy yourself a firearm. And the second someone fucks with you, you pull out this firearm that you have trained with, and you get the picture. I think
If the guy
everyone
had a
sees where I'm
gun,
going
it would have
with
been a
this.
different story for sure. That's
Yeah. So don't live in New York. Don't live in LA. And get yourself a firearm today, and you will live naturally the rest of your natural life span.
I live in LA with many firearms, and I have never been.
I love LA.
You can have guns in LA. You just have to have like a shit ton of magazines because it's 10 rounds each. So I just got them all lined up.
Yeah, like Playboys and Hustlers and all the important ones, GQ, whatnot.
Yeah, Derek's got his.
Let me explain that joke. He said magazines, but he meant magazines that go into a weapon. But the magazines that I was talking about, which is hilarious, were like the kind you read.
I'm glad you saved me there, honestly. I'm not sure about the monetization policy when it comes to talking about that sort of shit. So, yes,
People
magazines.
don't even understand fucking jokes. I don't know, keep talking and
I,
they never get it.
I got it, but I was just
Slow.
waiting to give my.
One more thing. Can I bring up another subject? It's really
Work my
funny.
No,
ass
I
off.
didn't get my take on the stupid video. I wanted to say.
I don't want
I
your
wanna give my
take on
breakdown.
a stupid video. It's going to involve coming on something.
No, there's no coming involved. I was gonna give a real
All
breakdown.
right, let's hear your take on the video. What did it come on?
Okay.
Go ahead.
So at the one point, they start engaging, and the guy's going like, chill, chill, chill. I don't know if the guy gets him with the knife because he takes a swap at him.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's when he gets him in the throat.
Yeah. So he takes a swipe with his left hand, and then he takes a swipe with his right hand. I think he had the knife in his right hand. Okay, just ignore what I'm saying. The facts. He didn't have the knife in his hand with the left swipe. When he takes the right swipe, it gets him right in the fucking neck, and that is
Let's not go too far. I don't know when that point. I'm just talking about there was one first swipe, so that might not, because he was still on his feet at that point. After that swipe,
it was left-handed,
and he did choose to run. The worst part of this video is he fucking rams right into that bench that he was sitting on, falls on it. Now here's the thing. Here's the worst part. Well, I already said, but the stab E. Most human beings, when they see, the stabber, most human beings, when they see something like that happen, especially when the guy didn't do anything personal to him, you see somebody fucking fall over. Yeah, they laugh. They don't, after the guy falls down, take advantage and stab him in the throat. That's when he fucking got killed. So his worst mistake was running into a fucking bench. That must have fucking sucked. He realized what happened. Oh shit, now you're vulnerable. And he got fucking killed. By somebody that, just the worst. I'm sorry. There's my dumb take.
Also, women's rights in this. I've been watching a lot of these videos, and I don't see any of the women getting stabbed. It's always the men. What's going on here?
I think he's
equal rights, equal pay, equal stabbings.
They just stand there. It's literally like they have a camera and they're filming it. They help us out. Kick them in the balls.
Hackride, you've walked Stevie. I can't believe you did that. Whatever, your attitude's just not quite right tonight, I guess.
It could have been me.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
I'm trying.
Don't worry, Hackride. It might have been me.
Chat, put a bunch of
let's see how you should. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Ride.
I was just going to say, put some boners in the chat if I'm doing okay. That was all.
Boners?
I was just to get some confidence. Yes. Give me some eggplants.
Some purple ones?
Yes.
All the boners.
Just give me a boner.
Eggplant.
Let me know I'm doing a good job.
Give him the eggplants, folks.
Stevie lose a boner for leaving. That's what we'll say.
Oh.
Don't leave in the middle. Unless he's pooping. Unless Stevie's pooping. Then you got to go when you got to go.
Yep.
Hey. Like someone called him out for that the other day. They were like, hey, Stevie, how come, Ski Mask did. He said, hey, Stevie, how come you're so good on MLC? And then you come on here and you're like, I don't like, whine this, whine that. And I was like, there's something to that. Since you can't hear me right now, I'll definitely go into this. I do think he lays off his full capacity when he's on shows like this one or Ski. I'm calling him out, but he won't hear it, of course. That's the best way to do things like this.
There are many players in sport who play to the level of the competition, not the level of themselves. They don't play the game against themselves. They play with the competition. So if you bring the
Stevie
6th level
definitely
game,
plays with
they bring
himself.
the 6th level game. Yes. Maybe he thinks the MLC is a higher level of competition, so he needs to bring his A game. That's probably what's going on there. I bring it all the time, baby. You're getting 100% all the time.
Awesome.
Stormy in the chat says, nice shirt, Quadfather.
Thank you for the
Hell yeah.
No filter. Stormy, thank you for the bonus.
Thank you for the boner, Stormy. That's right. Boner material, eh?
My co-host did not know that those were bonus. She did not know those emojis were bonus. So now every time my co-host comes on, it's all bonus, baby. Yes, that's how we roll.
All boners all the time.
And speaking of Krista, you could tell her, the host of BYB says she is the best boner material I've seen in a while.
Oh, I will tell her. Definitely.
Hopefully that'll get her on my show. I know she's short on time because she's so famous and important, but whatever.
Not famous important. No. It's because Rick Dees is a slave driver. That is why. Rick Dees, he's like 900 years old. He's still doing radio, and he is a slave driver. And I'm like, hey, Krista, come on.
I will cut this out. I will cut that whole part out. Don't worry. Start over. 3, 2, 1. She's a hard worker because he's not a slave driver. Don't say that.
The slaves have existed for millions of years. You're not demons. This is part of our culture. Do you not know this? Anyway, all right, I'll use different words. The indentured servitude. How's that? The indentured servitude.
Yes, perfection. Perfection. This guy gets it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't mean to be crass or anything like that.
Oh, Adam, no, we say slave driver all the time. We slave drive Lemmy constantly. That's a joke. Adam Goldstein said Rick Dees is still alive?
It's
that
amazing,
is kind of a...
right?
That is amazing.
I wasn't aware of that fact.
I asked Krista, your indentured servitude with Rick Dees, what does this pay? And she gave me a number, and I'm like, oh, I can't pay that. Have fun with that, old man. I ain't paying you that. So, for now, Krista is with Rick Dees, the fossil.
You heard it here. Rick Dees is a fair man that pays well. Absolutely. Yeah. So I did see another situation where an awkward man... I'm sorry, Lemmy, did you have something?
Oh, no, I'm going to look up how old Rick Dees is.
Okay.
62, I believe.
There's Rick Dees now.
Yeah, so here's another situation in New York City where the people made the right decision and just got up and walked away. This is how you act. If some weirdo like comes up to you in the street, this is how you do. You just get up and you move quick.
Is that the snickerdoodle?
Oh,
the
God.
dog? No.
You see how they just get up and move? That's how you do it properly,
Is that the
folks.
snickerdoodle? The dog?
No, it's not.
No?
No.
Oh my god.
Is that the snickerdoodle? The dog?
No, it's not.
The dog?
Joey C is losing weight. Yes.
What a
That's
legend. What a legend.
If you want to get stabbed by someone like Andrew Dice Clay, for example, you get up and you walk away.
You know,
is that a snickerdoodle? No, but they are fucking tasty, right? Am I right, guys?
You know, one of the first times I ever hung out with Kevin Brennan, like hardcore, was outside the Stand in New York City. And while I was sitting there talking with him, Dice Clay, while I was blowing him.
Yes, thank you.
Dice Clay was like 5 feet to our rear talking to somebody else the whole time. And like me and him were both talking, and we both kept kind of like looking over at Dice Clay, and then just like kept having our conversation. But every once in a while, we would both kind of like just glance over and look at the Dice Man because he was like completely larger than life and hanging out like right out in front of the Stand. So that was before
I would have been like, aren't you that guy from Pretty in Pink or something?
This is way before he started pulling that trick, but yes, I should have.
Can I get the picture? You should have.
What the picture with the Pretty in Pink guy or something? Ford Fairlane or something? That's all I got, guys. Come on.
Although
I'm
nothing
working with
and then nothing
half a
beats the
here.
time where Ray DeVito had his album release party at the Stand. Look, I got the fucking. Still got the goddamn thing right here. A Life Without Balconies.
Scott Fitzpatrick also has one.
Signed by Ray DeVito.
Nice.
There's nothing more worthless than that piece of paper. On
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to pay somebody to take that off.
But here's the thing: the day that happened was the same night that they had the Patrice O'Neal benefit show after party at the Stand. So Ray's show went from like 8 to 10, and then they closed the Stand completely for like a private event, and it was like every A-list comedian that you could imagine suddenly was at the Stand, and we had already had a spot at the bar, and the people at the Stand know us enough that they were polite enough not to ask us to leave, you know, and we got to sit there while like Bill Burr, Voss, Shane Gillis, fucking Derek Gaines was there. Who else was there? Dice was there, like I said. Bill Burr. Did I mention Bill Burr or no?
Yes,
Bill Burr was there. Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, it was wild, man. It was one of the more surreal moments of my life, hanging out while Ray tried to badger Bill Burr about some nonsense, and Bill politely nodded for a few moments and then turned around. That was good.
Had Kenny
Ooh, we have a celebrity sighting.
Kenny was there. No,
Speaking of
us, just finish the last part. Mr. A, that's hilarious. I was at the bar with Ray while he was talking about nothing before this happened, and I looked and I went, "What the fuck is Club Soda Kenny doing here?" Not realizing that he was completely armed detail for Burr and the rest of the folks, and it was like, "Oh right." So it's like almost if you ever Kenny is the harbinger of like celebrity. If you ever see Club Soda Kenny for some reason somewhere, you should know that someone's coming.
Amy Schumer.
Right.
Go.
Story's done, Derek. You can continue the show now.
You can
Thank
go now with
whatever.
Let's get back to let's get back to Oregon. Yay, we love Oregon. Another piece of yay, Oregon. Let's go ahead and this is from Yusha from last night.
Here we go. We are gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna do it. Here we go.
Rapid Raw, every Oregon child's dream. Of course, you turned it into a pedophile thing, but that was kind of awkward for me. Considering I did grow up watching Rambling Rod. I never really looked at his Rod, though, technically.
I did.
Did you watch the investigation on my show? I think I made it pretty clear. We have two. Here's Uncle Charles and Uncle Joey on the camera. Come on. And then what are those little pins? Those are trophies of children he's already taken. Yes. And then they have a smile contest. A smile contest so we can pick the most beautiful child. Every child's smile look directly into the camera so we can judge you for the table that you will be on when we carve you up.
I give them all 10s.
It's more like a beauty competition or something.
Yes, it is very bizarre. It would not fly in 2023 to have a bunch of children just sitting there and the camera zooms by their face and forces them to smile. Some children do not like to be forced to smile, so they cry. But their moms are off camera going, "Smile, Richie, smile!" And so they're crying because of the pressure. This is what's going on.
I was
gonna say, you ever heard of Disney or Nickelodeon? Yeah, exactly. That is true. Adrenochrome. I mean, it's a hell of a drug.
Wait. What kind of Lodian?
No.
Nick.
Look.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Nice segue. Also, you did notice in the crowd that there was one Chad Zumach as a young child. Here we go.
He was a shooter at some point. Here we go. Look, there he is.
Wow.
Yep,
you heard it here, folks.
Call back my own joke.
This is definitely molested.
That's right.
Doesn't it feel
Chad
weird looking at
Zumach
children
grew
like
up in
that?
Oregon.
Doesn't it feel weird judging children and their smiles like that? Yes, Rambling Rod. Something's going on there. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about that smile, though. That's not much of a smile.
No, but
so Chad Zumach was never a happy kid. He's not a happy adult. He just not happy, right? Because he sucks comedy so bad he can't even smile.
He's allergic to smiles in comedy. I am convinced Chad Zumach is allergic to it. That is the only way it explains it. It is a physical allergy.
That child has two lips. Do you think that Chad evolved to a one lip fuck? Or what do you think there? I want to just point that out.
There was an accident at some point.
Or an accident.
Yes, he probably stuck his lips to some freezing thing outside at one point, like the moron he is, and then he just had to rip it off, and there goes his lips. Probably still there.
I think it was a German Shepherd accident. He was trying to fuck it.
I've heard heavy drinking, alcoholism can make you lose your lips.
Oh.
That's the first thing you lose before the diabetes and all that stuff. You lose your lips. They get dehydrated. Once again, you guys don't know how to laugh at funny shit. That's pretty sad. Yeah, exactly, Bobby. Yeah, I thought we were one of those shows where like someone says something not really funny and everyone just starts breaking out in laughter and.
We need that to be from the super chat. That's how that works. If it's from the super chat, we fake laugh. That's how it works. You? No, come on. Super chat, we all. Deadpool, that was hilarious. That's how you do it.
Yeah,
I
do actually have some. We got some clips to watch later that we're gonna watch some shows and show how they die laughing for absolutely no reason. So I actually kind of appreciate when no one laughs because I know I didn't earn it. So that feels good.
Well, somebody might not be paying attention. They could be thinking of their own joke they want to do, and that's why, you know.
That's you.
No, that's you. Yeah. No, Mr. A, this is what you do. You're thinking of jokes and then you say nonsense right when someone else is fucking talking. Yes, we know your cadence. We've learned it.
Really lost confidence, Mr. A. Like, you came in here like a firecracker, but now you're just like a meat kitten. What's going on? What happened to you?
Drunk.
You were coming on everything. Now you're just a little bitch. Come on, bring it.
I'm fucking tired, man. I did have some. I was gonna say that I knew what that little kid was thinking in that picture.
Oh, he's in his refractory phase. That's what's going on. He jerked off. He came, and now he's tired. Little boy's tired. Yes.
I can't wait till credit comes printed.
Sorry, that's.
Ski says he's got something I can dehydrate. That's not very nice.
Did he just text you privately?
Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah, I know. What the fuck's happening to my show? But I said earlier in the show that is a segment or a thing we do on the show is receive not fucking phone calls, but texts. So text into the show, I guess, if you actually have my phone number or DMs. But other than that, I guess we won't be able to see them. Because I'm not putting it out there.
Stevie Lou looks like he's ordering car parts right now. What's going on, Stevie Lou? You paying attention?
I think he's looking at porn again.
No, yeah.
I mean,
No, yeah? No, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, yeah, no.
That's all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Right. No. Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's not porn, but it is.
Just withering away over there, Mr. A. Interested in
a
pile of nothing.
You're getting picked on by a demon now. That's awesome. I love it.
Those are my
hoping to recruit you to the army of cowards, but now I see you're in a different army, in the army of
Cow
turds.
Cow turds.
Oh, keep going, Mr. A. You're good. No, shut up. You suck. No, it's okay. You're gonna make everyone laugh. No, you're not.
So, Quadfather, how many pictures of you does he have? Because obviously this is why he is here. What were you doing in those pictures is what I'm wondering. Why are you being blackmailed by this man? Please tell me.
Black.
Yeah, absolutely. I, at some points in my life, have been known to send dick pics to people. And
Joey
sometimes...
Oh, yes.
Right. Yeah, Joey C. Man. He's the C. Man.
His dick looks like it's pushing a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Well, for my dick, I do kind of need a wheelbarrow to push it around, so that all makes sense. You know, it is kind of a thing. But someone else with
after this.
Yeah, you will. You'll need to wash off all the cum from Mr. A. But yeah, absolutely. Kevin Duckworth, another person with a monster dong, I'm assuming.
Sure, I met him once as a child. Here we go.
So remember, when the ground.
But yeah, it's crazy to see like the old fucking. I actually watched him play basketball back in the '90s. Clyde Drexler. Yeah, more Oregon talk. Fuck you, people that aren't in Oregon. If you don't live in Oregon or have been in Oregon or from Oregon, then you suck probably. Because rain makes you a stronger, better human being.
Yes, it gives you creativity. Yes, Godfather, Damien.
What size radial do you guys think I have? Yes. Is there like a standard size?
Oh yeah. Call back. Auto zone. Come in the zone. Auto zone.
Forgot the show.
Damian Lillard, greatest Blazer ever, or no? Go.
No.
Rod, the weed man Strickland, motherfucker.
No, it's Clyde Drexler all the way, dude. It's not even close.
All right. Okay, so we got a Clyde Drexler. I am going Damian Lillard because he brought us into the modern era. Yes. And then I would go second Cliff Robinson because Uncle Cliff, he was one of my favorites.
Yeah. No, that whole team was awesome, right? Duckworth, Porter,
Kersey,
Clifford Robinson, Clyde Drexler, and Jerome Kersey.
David Stoudemire, I think.
Buck Williams before that, yes. Oh, what a great team.
Boog! Sabonis? Yeah, we love Sabonis.
Draining my energy. That's what's wrong with me. You're draining it like an energy vampire from me right now. That's what the fuck is wrong with me.
Sheed Wallace had a nice run, Trailblazer.
Yes. Krista needs to sleep for 4 days after our shows. She's like, what are you doing to me? This is my skill. You will also
Yeah, the energy vampire from we live in the shadows.
Yes, Colin Robinson is probably one of them. He's amazing. Colin Robinson, Dwight Schrute. They're like right here. If you're going to talk about great characters in comedy.
I saw a porno with this young Mexican chubby guy, and he was fucking his abuela, and he was wearing a Dwight Schrute fucking t-shirt. It was pretty cool.
And he's back, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. A, off the top ropes. Congratulations.
Dwight was by far my favorite character in that entire series, the entire time.
Easy. You couldn't even have a Dwight only show because it would be too funny the whole time. Like you needed him in small chunks because it was just too much. There's so many layers you could watch over and over again. Oh, it's amazing.
He was a great character. I love him so much.
And also in real life, I would say Carl Pilkington is that. If you don't know who Carl Pilkington is, go do your safe favor and Google Carl Pilkington. He was like. He did a show called The Ricky Gervais Show. He was like the little bald-headed dude on The Ricky Gervais Show. And he's like a real-life character like that. And it's great. It's good comedy. If you like The Office, you will love Carl Pilkington because Ricky Gervais, he made The Office. Yes. See how it comes in a full circle with me.
The show that Ricky made called Derek. It was called Derek, about a retard named Derek. Yeah, and he was in that show. It was pretty good.
Derek made me cry because they played a Coldplay song in the final episode when he meet his dad. Yes, I cried. Fucker, Ricky Gervais made me cry.
I got out of my dick.
After Life or After Death is a good show too. His Netflix show about when his wife dies.
I like the idiot.
Show. Oh God, Quadfather, no, don't show people. Don't show people.
Idiot Abroad.
Fourth wall's down. No.
Idiot Abroad, yeah, that was good.
Yes, Idiot Abroad is amazing.
Guys, Lemmy's right here. Don't say that about her. That's so fucked up to say.
With the broad.
Hold on, here.
Yeah, Idiot Abroad. Idiot Abroad. Idiot Abroad. Idiot Abroad.
Do yourself a favor and go watch the one where Carl goes to Mexico and he's training with these Mustangs at this ranch, and he's like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. And he walks right into a beehive, and these bees attack him. And it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. He's like, there's bees everywhere. And you hear all the bees buzzing. Oh, Carl Pilkington, I love you. Come on my show. You're too big. You want to.
I'll get him on BYB. Don't worry.
We know a few guys. Yeah, we know some people.
His head is shaped like a fucking orange.
And he's got the V in his head.
Yes.
He's bald like somebody.
There we go. Now we got some character back at the Quadfather's house there. It scared me. I thought you got sucked into
the well, I noticed my camera started getting a little glitchy, so I just figured I'd turn off the virtual background. To increase everyone's viewing pleasure, I'll also turn on my wonderful light I have.
Pleasure.
It reminds me of the stars. The night sky.
Yeah, he's copying, fucking asshole.
Oh God! Yeah, you were the.
Have that. So you guys are not.
Mr. A, you were not the first guy with the galaxy jerk.
I think it was the first one. I think it was the first one. Yeah, everyone else started. Sure.
I've had mine for 2.5 years, buddy.
Check out the shows. No.
What else in Oregon should people know about?
Oh my love of fuck.
Oaks Park. You know about Oaks Park? Oaks Park. It's our amusement park. It's our Disneyland in Oregon, and it is tiny and ridiculous. And there's a rolling skate rink there.
Nobody cares.
I'm just gonna commit Harry Carey right now.
Harry Carey.
Take me out to
How about Jeff Gianola? Do you know Jeff Gianola? He's the Channel 4 newsman in Portland. Jeff Gianola. He's been there 40 years. Yes.
I think I know
Portland history is deep.
Yeah, did you go to middle school?
He sucked his dick the other day.
Oh.
Jeff Gianola must have been a different Jeff
Mr. A. How dare you? He's an elderly man.
It's probably a different. I think it was G-off with a G.
What? Elderly men can't get their dick sucked?
Not after the balls are removed. Remember our deal. Yes. We all meet at 60.
I wasn't here for that. I wasn't here for that. Get to keep my balls. Very happy about
that. Not at 60. No. You don't want them after 60. Trust me. Testosterone is bad after 60. No, it's bad.
We didn't make that.
Just pick up a hobby after 60, like sewing or music.
Pick up my balls. How about that?
Or podcasting. Ayo.
Pussy is
we
a
don't need
hobby
any
for
more
the
podcasts,
young.
Lemmy. There's too many.
No, podcasting is too tough for old people. Just ask Stuttering John and a bunch of these other boomers.
What a segue!
Stuttering John
Can we talk?
quit. Yeah, he quit.
Yes. Let's talk segue to Stuttering John. Yeah. Okay. This will be our last topic before Mr. Hackride has to take off. What we're going to talk about is the fact that Stuttering John doesn't realize when someone has a stop cam on and they put you put them on the screen, you are in severe danger of seeing porn or other.
It was
and
definitely
as we all know.
Very little porn in that porn thing. I did not see a lot of sexual activity, but I did see some things that were naughty. Oh, yes. But the funniest thing to me about this whole thing, the funniest thing was they put together this round table show where it's going to be Shuli, it's going to be all the kings of the Dabbleverse. We're going to air it today. And then 30 minutes into the show, John puts out a tweet where he's like, I'm done podcasting. I'm out of here. So it's like, what? We just put this together and you're gone again. So I think he's gone again, really. I think he's gone. I think we're not going to see Stuttering John the same way we have. I think that changed things irreparably for the future forever. That poop was the poop around the world.
Yeah, so obviously a lot of people depend on him making content. But I don't know. I think it was a disservice to everyone when he became part of the Dabbleverse. How did you feel about him like coming into the Dabbleverse and being invited on all the shows that used to cover him?
I think it was a cycle that had to happen. It needed to happen.
So he
needed to work
cool
his way
that.
through. Like, yes, the last thing in this cycle is he joins the team. He just joins it. If you can't beat it, you join it. Every answer is always no. In your whole life, no. And then that final answer is yes, right? I'm not gonna die. Oh, I died. Like, it is always no until yes. So the final nail in this Shakespearean tragedy is him joining the team and him reveling in the fact that I was this crazy and stupid. Oh my God! And then him finally realizing I can make a shit ton of money doing this. But the problem with mental illness is those synapses don't connect. It like jumps over that synapse. It's like, nope, not going there. So he will never make that connection. So it doesn't matter what we think about it. It doesn't matter if I think that's good for the Dabbleverse, if I think that's good for content, whatever. The point is, this man cannot make the jump from A to B. Hasn't been able to for 2 years now. All the money. Carl's buying houses. Shuli's adding parts of his house to a mansion in Alabama. All these people are getting rich. Bob Levy is independently wealthy without Stuttering John. Trust me that. But I'm just saying, it would behoove John to cash in before it's gone. Because, yes, we will all move on one day. I don't cover Stuttering John at all on my show. Not once. Maybe once or here or there when he says my name, I think it's cool I play for Krista, because she works for Stephanie Miller, currently. So I think that actually is a reason to talk about John. But we don't talk about him and watch his clips and do that. There's shows that do that, and they're very successful at it. But I think you need to eventually expand out beyond that. And all the shows that do that, by the way, they did shows better than John before John came around. Pete DeLorenzo was around before Stuttering John, and that shit is funny as shit that the Shuli Network has ever done. So they can, Carl, his shows are amazing before John. So no one needs John. We don't need you, John. If you want to come and play and have fun with us. Don't let your life be destroyed by it. We're tired of seeing that. We have Joey C now. We can watch it there.
Yeah. Joey C. Yeah, he's an interesting
Well said,
cat.
Hackride. Well said.
Yes, I love Joey C. Listen, people have their opinions about Joey C, but I will tell you this. You will not find a more real person. All these people complaining about people like me and Cardiff and shit. Joey C might lie and say weird things like when he's put in a corner, but this is the way I look at friends, and I tweeted this. If I was on a high macro dose of mushrooms in the middle of a city I didn't know, and I called Joey C, he would come to my aid without a question. This is how you judge friends. This is how you judge friends. You know, a lot of these people I'd call and they'd be like, no, I ain't coming near you. No, you're high in the middle of a city? No, I'm staying away. Joey C, where you at?
Yeah, Joey C be like, don't worry. I got this guy, Deontay. He lives about 4 blocks from exactly where you are. You can hold up with him. I'll be on my way.
He is a man you want in your corner. And he may also bring a lot of baggage in that corner, because my God, Melton, leave me alone! Your people. I didn't do anything to you. I like all your people. You know, Ian Hawke, we're friends. Leave me alone. Actually, I don't care. Come at me. I'm not Casey Armstrong. I'm not a pussy. Come on, Casey. You have muscles bigger than Vince. Why are you scared of Vince? Quit being a pussy, Casey. Face it directly. Have Vince on your show. Do a show with Vince. Don't be scared of it. No one can hurt you. You're a monster. And then you're also a little crazy. So you're a crazy monster. No one wants any part of that. Especially this lawyer guy. He knows about liability. He knows that. He's never going to do anything. Come on. Get a grip on it, Casey. You've ended your show 3 days in a row now early, and I'm sitting here listening, editing, being like, no, I was promised more. Give me more. Anyway, I got off my soapbox on that one. I'm sorry.
No, I was curious to see.
With a good name, and I don't like that he's being treated like that, and he doesn't stand up for himself when he has big old muscles.
No, I was curious to see who your alliances and who your allies and enemies. And
I don't have any alliances. Fuck everyone.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to be. I'm friends with everybody and fuck everybody all at the same time. Absolutely.
Although I do have a daddy in this universe. Much like Stevie Lou has a daddy that he likes to lick and suck his balls. I do.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
You can.
Chewie.
No.
Ray DeVito.
Murder you.
Chad Zuma.
No, another disabled man. All these people are disabled, but a different disabled man.
Jake Hudson.
One who walks into walls constantly. Yes. Blind Mike! Do you not know my work on the Blind Mike show? Come on. Been with that show for a year now.
There's so many different disabled. There's so many of them.
Oh, no, this
cripples.
Real.
I prefer. Can you guys say it properly? Cripples, please.
Well, I mean, if his eyes are crippled, does that count?
No.
I guess he has crippled eyes, right?
He does, unfortunately, and they are getting worse. Poor Blind Mike is actually.
What about gay Blind Mike? Isn't your buddy kind of a thief, name thief, or something?
I don't think you can be a thief when blind is in the name, and your name is Mike.
Gay Blind Mike. Gay Blind Mike. Gay Blind Mike.
It sounds like gay is the added term. Like Blind Mike would be simpler. And then this guy came along, and now he's the gay Blind Mike. This is not.
One thing for your Blind Mike is tell him to never try to go crowd surfing or stage diving.
I've seen this at Skankfest. Yes. The thing is, Blind Mike was at Skankfest, so Blind Mike might have been in the audience. He would have no idea you're jumping at him, so that would have been amazing. Right? This big gay Blind Mike and Blind Mike take each other out in an incident known around the world as the Skankfest disaster 2023.
If it was Time Cop, the movie would be over though, because that's how at the end of Time Cop.
They touch each other.
Yeah.
That's a good reference.
And it's over.
Ooh.
Right. Good point, Stevie
Lou.
Lou. All your references bring it home for sure.
I think I might actually still watch Time Cop now. That's all right.
We're still.
Oh, okay. So you think Stuttering John's gone forever at this point? Like we were saying.
In the way that we have seen him, in the way that we have seen, he will not bring on Davil Storian again. In the way that we have contextualized John just to kind of be a wild man now, no, that's over. And I've been telling him for a while, get a producer. My God, man. There's no one that needs a producer more anywhere on this world than him. Like, OJ. OJ would be perfect for John. OJ is like a level-headed. He would only troll him a little bit, but he would make the show so much more watchable. Like someone like that. Me, I would do it. But maybe not, because, I don't know, I have some conflicts there. But someone like us.
Yeah, we have Tard Wranglers, people that work with the Tards.
Shuli is the King Todd Wrangler, yes. He always has been. He was the head of the Whack Pack. Why do you think he works with everyone in this world the way he does? This man was.
And OJ could be the unfunny wrangler of some sort. Boomer Wrangler. Yeah, Boomer Wrangler. OJ is a Boomer Wrangler.
I like it.
Don't kick me off until I can say goodbye to Stevie Lou.
No.
I would like to say
I have a question.
No, time to go. Thanks for coming, Hackride. You must leave. No, I'm joking. We'll wait for Stevie Lou so you can give him a kiss or whatever.
All right, Mr. A, this is your last chance to make me laugh. It has not been a good day for you. Let's see what you got.
This is gonna be great. Do you have a Hitler mustache? It looks like you got Hitler mustache there.
That's not a joke whatsoever.
It's a question.
That's just an observation.
Yeah. No, do you have a? Is that it? Oh, it's a hole. Oh, it looked like a mustache. Thought it was a little.
Do you not know the skeletal structure of a demon's face? What kind of moron are you?
One who
biology book.
Oh, he left again.
You left again.
You got
You're
tricked.
just waiting for me to leave. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Quadfather, take me out of the room so when he comes back, he doesn't think I'm here. Then he puts the headphones on. You bring me back. Let's go. Take me out of the room. This is how we do it.
I can't unsee the Hitler mustache. Thanks a lot, Mr. A. I can't unsee it now.
Yeah, you're an asshole. The hell.
Yeah, why you got to be like
At
that,
least I don't
man?
look crazy
You
now.
treat our guests so poorly. It's unfortunate. It's
I know.
unfortunate for sure.
Sorry, he was ragging on
I
me.
see
and
shadows. I
Stevie,
see
come
him
back. He's
moving.
gone. He's
Look,
gone.
he's gone.
Come back.
Stevie, come back.
He wanted to say goodbye to you, but you left like he was like, "Oh
I
man," he
know,
wanted to
I
say.
know. And now I got Ray. I'm on with Ray now too. So
Oh,
Holy shit. Ah, fooled ya.
Hackride.
yeah. Stevie Lou, you thought I was gone. Ha
All right, and I'm simulcasting right now. Ray
Only
DeVito.
Stevie
too.
Lou. Why the puzzle box shut? Yes.
Just give me 1 second, Ray. This is wild, guys. I got Ray on one line. I got you guys on the other line. Hackride.
How does that work?
Kind of look like where my penis would be.
He just wanted to
Stevie
say
Lou is
goodbye,
my
and then
penis
he's
right
got
now.
to
Look at
sign
that.
off too. So,
All right. Well, hey, Hackride, you're the man. BYB, my friends. I love you guys.
Bye, Stevie.
awesome, buddy.
It was good
Yeah,
to
see you
meet
later, Stevie Lou. Go have fun with Ray, and of course, Mr. Hackride. What kind of things should people know you got coming up? Any plugs? Any future plans? Go for it.
Thank you, sir. Well, thank you so much for having me on, Derek. And it was a wonderful thing to be here. I am sorry that you're stuck with Mr. A. It's a tragedy for you and your family. But I would like you to, maybe if you get a chance to go to my store. I have merch. Just go to hackridethedemon.com. Tomorrow, make sure you watch the Blind Mike Project. Yes, he decided to go up against Tukey, against my orders or wishes, but hey, he does what he does. He is his own blind man. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, the Blind Mike Project. I might appear, I might not, depends how I feel. But Sunday on the Blind Mike Project, you will get to see my and Craig's interview with Tim and Eric's David Liebhardt. And if you know David Liebhardt and you know Tim and Eric, this is something you don't want to miss. So check that out on Sunday at 10 a.m. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m., blindmike.net is how you go there. And then all my stuff is hackrithedemon.com. Thank you so much for having me on, Derek. And everyone there. And Bob
Yeah,
and
thank
Dave.
you. Have a good one, man. Appreciate it.
You got a Hitler mustache.
Thanks for all the support, Hackride, for BYB.
It's so nice meeting you, man.
The power
The power of cum compels you! The power of cum compels you!
Christ compels you.
Baba Booey.
The power of Christ compels
You have been exercised.
Christ compels you.
Wow.
Oh, why am I don't want to be on full screen.
Yeah. Put my dick on. Oh.
That would be horrible. All right. Topics. We do topics. We do news. We talk about things. You guys ready to talk about topics?
I wanted to go to bed.
You're a hack. Mr.
Yeah.
A, you're a hack.
A what? I have to be something before I'm
All right, let's dive in. Okay, actually, fuck this. We're going to the hardcore shit. You guys like hardcore?
Mm-hmm. I like it only if it
Not
involves
porn.
faggots.
Not porn. Not
Wrestling.
porn.
Oh, then no.
Actually, I was queued up to do something.
Gay porn?
Stream and not a piece.
What was that? You're clipping.
Oh,
shit.
fuck Dad. What do you think about that?
I couldn't.
I didn't hear what you said.
Is it still fucked up?
Sounds
Nope,
alright now.
it's good now.
Okay. So, either we have Lemmy topics or Derek topics. Which one do we start with? It's up to you guys. These are both other people and shit said. Me or Lemmy? Come on, guys. Are you me or Lemmy? What do you want to talk about right now?
Oh, let's do you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bend
damn,
over,
man.
Derek. Let's
Coming
do it.
on,
Yeah.
coming on hard tonight, huh?
Always
Huh?
hard.
Wow.
I'm a little high.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
Daddy?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a deep dive into a certain face familiar to all of us. Mr. A, what do you think of that face?
I don't know. That freeze right there looks like he's either taking a big fart or he's retarded. I don't know. Chinese or something.
He's retired.
Very nice.
Hackride says, I won. And it's right over the top of your face, so sorry.
Oh. Was it? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's get into this. So the other day, I kind of went back and looked at that MLC show with me on it. And like when I was ripping on him, I started like looking at his face and his reactions and shit. Mm-hmm. And it started to get real interesting. So what I did was I clipped it and made one big long video out of his face, zoomed in, and just to see his reactions when someone's like dumping on him all the time. And it was very interesting. So here we go. Let's go through this one by one.
Phony. It's definitely phony.
You're a phony. You're a big fat phony. And
But
go
for
ahead.
you push him downhill in his fucking wheelchair just to get it. You shouldn't really have a beef with this guy.
No, it was funny because they did some dumb thing called the Tampa Papers, and they weren't going to talk about me for 2 weeks. And he shows up. I didn't even know who you were, and he's like, "I promise, I'm not going to be talking about him anymore."
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't talking about you before that anyway. I just showed up because they asked me to, but I didn't even know who you were either, except for your stupid phone calls to Anthony Cumia show.
Yeah, Chad, do you want
best?
to apologize for your
links?
RIP show with Anthony Cumia?
Did you see that? After you said it, he's like you fucking shot him. The fuck was that? You're fucking cold.
Yeah, Chad, do you want to apologize for your RIP show with Anthony Cumia?
I just did it because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, so he says all that stuff about you remember, everybody's kind of talked about that at this point. Like, he was like, oh, I've never heard of you. I don't know who you are. And, but all of a sudden, I see this guy come in to sign the Tampa Papers. I don't even know who you are. He just went on and on about nobody knows who I am. And
he doesn't know who you are, but then he mentioned something that you did. You know,
exactly.
It's like, okay,
it was like
come
2
on,
seconds
buddy.
after that.
You know
like,
exactly
make up your mind. Which one is it?
Doing a terrible impression.
All right.
Hack.
Good comeback, dude. Try to use Brian.
So a comedian's comeback to someone calling him a hack is good comeback. Good comeback. I just want you guys to like listen to how third grade every fucking thing out of his mouth is. It's all like fucking. If you couldn't think of everything he said the whole time, in like third grade, I don't understand how this guy's considered a comedian. It's so bizarre to me. I've seen his stand up too, and it sucks.
Johnson, you use Carl.
I use him
but he has me on today. Exactly.
I use him how? I use him how?
Good ad lib.
Ray's Patreon is probably.
No, so he was saying like he uses people to have like bigger names on his show, so like he can suck off of their subscribers and views, which everyone does. Let's not forget that. If you can get bigger guests on, then you get bigger guests on. That's not brain science, as they say. Doy. Of course you get fucking bigger names on. So my point was that he had me on. So obviously not like every fucking guest he has to be some star, right?
And you use Carl.
I use him
but he has me on today. Exactly.
I use him how? I use him how?
Good ad lib.
Ray's Patreon is probably at 50 now, and yours is at 90. Thank you, Robert Dunn. Nakram
growing his channel too. You're shrinking, Chad.
Dude, who are you? Nobody cares.
I'm here to fuck with you. That's what I am.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking master at it too.
Well, everyone is. It's easy.
Nakram.
It's low hanging fruit, so whatever.
Dude, you're a paraplegic. Dude, you can't
Okay, he's
Quadriplegic,
suffered
thank you.
enough. He's suffering enough, Chad.
You think he thinks he's you really think you're getting to me?
No, I don't think I'm getting to you. I think everybody's getting to you.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Nan Cram. His mom.
Yeah.
The manic giggles are what does it for me.
You're getting to him. You're totally getting to him.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nan Cram.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The way you said that means actually, yeah. I believe that it's hilarious
Oh,
too. That's
shit.
good.
I can't stand his stupid
Cram.
head.
His mother's.
His what?
Oh, fuck his stupid head. Look at that face. I hate his stupid hat. Fuck.
It's a beanie. There's nothing wrong with a beanie.
I don't know. It looks dumb on him.
Looks
like he's gonna
Balls deep. Think Chad would do a drunk stream with y'all? I don't know.
Oh my god.
I did.
I'd get drunk.
I said
I'd get drunk.
I said I'd have him on. I'd probably get drunk to do that.
No, you will not.
I'm drunk right now.
I would.
I'll kick you. I'll
His mother's
fucking
80.
break your arms.
Hey, no burping.
Yeah, I forgot.
Who burped?
Classy show.
Who burped?
It was me.
Chad looks like he's a burglar today, huh? You dressed up to go break into someone's house, steal some.
Again, great lines. Great lines.
That's such a code.
Yeah, he doesn't have comebacks. He just says like, "Ooh, ooh."
Great lines. You're killing, dude.
The way he's moving is
All right,
kind
go.
of blinking, and there's something weird going on there.
I'm a slippery, slidey snake. Yeah, it reminds me of that FBI agent that was testifying at Congress and was like, "Oh, fucking weird."
Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's what's really getting to him is that Brennan is now laughing because he knows that Chad is annoyed, and you're getting at Chad, so he's just loving it, and that's even annoying him even more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, this is great. I mean,
The whole situation. The whole situation bugged him. You know it.
I cracked up the whole fucking time because it was the best troll. The best fucking troll. Something I never thought I'd see in my whole entire life.
Yeah. Yeah, wait till you're in the middle of it. And then it was like, what the fuck just happened? It was weird.
You didn't even have to do it.
That's Ski Mask's brother anyway, so whatever.
I mean, allegedly.
He really likes you, I'm sure.
You got it.
Allegedly.
I never thought I'd come on this show again.
Well,
You know? Things,
How come everyone else knew you would? Like, everybody knows you would come back.
The co-op father. Yeah,
Look at his face, dude.
Chad,
It is so perfect. How come everyone else knew you would? Look at his face on this one. Like, everybody knows you're going to come back.
The co-op father. Yeah, nailed it. Chad, you do all your crazy.
That was like 4 seconds of blank nothing with fucking blinky eyes. He was like
the senator that fucking froze and the fuck was it?
Yes, McCarthy, right? Mitch McConnell. I mean, sorry.
Yeah,
Is it Mitch? Okay, Mitch McConnell. Sorry.
He's just so annoyed right now.
Yeah, you got to see that one again just because it's so good. Like, everybody knows you're going to come back.
The co-op father. Yeah, nailed it. Chad, you do all your crazy emails in the middle of the night, right?
He was taken aback, dude. Like, did you see his he was like, "Excuse me?"
Shaking. I love it. So good.
The co-op father. Yeah, nailed it. Chad, you do all your crazy emails in the middle of the night, right? 3:30.
Depends. I don't really have a set schedule.
Oh,
whatever. So when you're at your drunkest.
No, he wakes up. He wakes up because he smells pizza burning.
Why do you always make a face after you talk? Like,
because he's paralyzed.
I'm straining to make fun of you.
You're not good at it, so say whatever you want.
No, this is good. This is fun. We're having fun.
He
We're
did
having
say
fun.
whatever he wanted, and you gave a fucking froze face.
I think he thinks when I smile that I'm doing like a thing. Like, you know how I smile? I guess does it look like that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think that's all it was because when I was watching it, I didn't think I made a face one time, but then he said that out of the blue. I was like, what? I'd see, and we already watched him actually do that once because Bobby Nick, you said that.
When you smile, you look like a zombie trying to imitate emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You don't emote with the upper half of your face. Like you don't smile with your eyes. You smile with your mouth, and that's it. That's a 1,000-yard stare type thing. Like I don't blame you for that, man.
Fun. We're having fun.
What?
Yeah, because you were stone cold fucking drunk.
Oh, for the New Year's show?
No, what do you have near your mouth?
This was on your own.
No, this is Quadfather country.
Mustache?
No, he likes rubbing things on his mouth like dicks and stuff.
Later.
Yeah. No, if I actually do get back on there in 2 weeks, it's gonna be fucking 10 times as bad, I guarantee. Because if that's what he wants me to do is destroy Chad, then I will do it more than I did last time. I didn't, like when I was thrown in that situation, I did a little bit because I heard Kevin laughing, but I didn't know how far I could go. Like I didn't want to like throw his entire show off. And I know Chad, I've seen him like in Ski Mask on Little Mirror Show. All he did was scream at Ski Mask. He was over-talked and was so loud and shit. I thought if I started getting to him too much that he would just go to like screaming and yelling. And that's not a good show. So I was like, I don't want to ruin an entire show. So I got to like poke at him, but like keep it somewhat civil. So there was moments during the show that I just kind of backed off and was like talking to him like a normal human being. But I'll ask Kevin next time, if you want me to fucking go at him, I would go at him to the edge of like what you can say on YouTube. Absolutely.
On your own.
No, this is Quadfather country. No, this is when one of the first shows you were sniping.
Oh, when I got attacked by Kumia's listeners?
No,
when you tripped and fell on an oil can, right?
No, it wasn't that either.
Or when he was having a seizure from quitting drinking and fell on the corner
No,
of his
you
couch.
shouldn't talk about seizures.
When he did a poll,
Watch his face. Watch his face just go fucking blank. It's so amazing.
Country. No, this is when one of the first shows you were sniping.
Oh, when I got attacked by Kumia's listeners?
No,
when you tripped and fell on an oil can, right?
No, it wasn't that either.
Look at that smile.
Or when he
was having a seizure from quitting drinking and fell on the corner of his couch.
You shouldn't talk about seizures.
When he did a poll.
See, his big comeback is not a joke. I mean, has he said a joke back to me yet? Like a shot at me? Not once. No. He doesn't have anything. It's so fucking weird, dude. He's like a professional comic, but he's never said a joke in his life. It's fucked up.
Yes.
I bet he's done lots of
polls. Should we do it sober?
Oh, zingers! This guy is good.
I love hearing fucking Kevin laughing in the background every time. It's so great.
When he did a poll, he asked
I bet he's done lots of
Should
polls.
we do it sober?
Oh, zingers! This guy is good. No wonder why you keep him around. Once I was going bi-coastal.
That must have been crazy when you and Gino lived together.
That's when I used to like him. But I was.
You were going bi-coastal?
Oh God! Just stop it, dude. You're not good at this. You just.
No one wasn't that good.
So yeah,
just dine and dash, like you just walk out. Yeah, I had that one loaded, and I didn't really want to I didn't want to like ruin it, but I ended up talking over him. But I wish I would have hit that little fucking blank spot because that would have been a little better. Timing is everything, right, guys? When it comes to comedy. I was just gonna back off and not say the bi-coastal thing because I like they started talking right after it popped in my head, but then there was that blank spot I could have thrown it in. But by the time I said it, it was a little. Kevin thought it was funny, so I don't give a fuck. Chadley definitely did not.
So yeah,
just dine and dash, like you just walk out.
No.
After you eat.
No. What else?
No.
What else?
It was a nice question.
Thank you, Furious. John, he
had Gino on the podcast, and that
we know the story. We know the story.
But yeah, he did a blessing because now he makes twice as much more money.
Oh,
So
the
he's-
universe provides.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
so he should call, Gino and
Here it
get
comes.
thinking.
What?
He should thank him.
What?
You should
Chad,
thank
Chad.
him for his new lease on life, right?
Yeah.
Good
Well,
contribution.
not thank him, but
This guy's
So he thought I was gonna rip him again, but all I was doing was just adding to the thing, like, well, he should just thank him or whatever. But he was like so ready to try to shut me down. To anything I said that he fucked up and started talking over me, and all I was doing was just saying, yeah, well, you should thank him then because he ended up doing better for himself. Fucking idiot. When he finally tries to take me on, he fucks up. It's perfect. Great timing, great comedian sense of timing.
As a douche.
Chad, do you mix alcohol with pills?
Yeah,
he
do
just
you
said
have
that out of he just says this out of
Chad,
nowhere.
do you
mix alcohol? Like we weren't saying anything for 10 seconds, and then he says that out of nowhere. New lease on life, right?
yeah.
Good
Well,
contribution.
not thank him, but
This guy's a douche.
Chad, do you mix alcohol with pills? Like, do you have do you take
No.
pills for
No, I
like
don't. No.
anxiety or anything?
No, I don't.
maybe you should, Chad. Maybe you should.
Next question.
And we remembered you're gonna quit drinking. You're gonna in perfect shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were watching all your live streams.
Yeah.
You were walking around the neighborhoods, riding
Who's
your
we?
bike.
Who's
Did you
we?
The internet that you were posting
The internet.
live streams to.
The whole internet was watching. Damn.
No, he said we. He said we were watching. Your fans were watching. He meant to say.
Well, mostly goofing. Well, yeah, I don't know about fans, but most
I'm
people are
joking.
watching
Goofing on
you.
ya.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you really think
ever hear
I'm
Sad
goofing on
Chad
me?
and whatnot? I've been on that show, and we loved watching all your goofy shit.
Yeah, but you
and
guys are all
clowning on
losers. You're all losers. Like
They're not
Yeah,
all
well,
losers.
you
Who's
too.
the,
You seem to be equals. I
who's the
don't see you
loser?
dumping on
Everybody
me.
that watches you.
That's beautiful, huh?
It is.
Yeah, you guys. Did you guys ever watch any of the live streams or watch Sad Chad when he was walking around the neighborhood? We were watching that shit.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
On Instagram and shit. Oh yeah. I'd tune
Yeah,
in
yeah.
for a few minutes.
Exactly.
Watch him fucking
Yeah.
just rage.
No, we
walk.
just. Yeah, we mostly watched like the shit where he sucked and compiled it into videos and stuff. But I can't say I had any part to play in that. But I watched them and whatever. I was on Sad Chat a couple times and it was fucking great because that was pathetic. Good exercise, fat
Jim,
ass.
no, it's just like I didn't watch a minute of that stupid show.
I've been dunking on you the whole show and I can't even stand up.
You're not dunking on anyone, dude. You're not dunking on anything. You're lame.
Okay, you just said that.
This is only for Chad. Make sure.
You're lit. Yeah, okay, I said it too.
Yeah, yeah.
You're lame. You're lame. You're not dunking on anybody. I'm going
But you already
home.
said that you can't stand up and you're dunking, and he made you can't do. You already said that you can't.
Exactly. The guy sucks so bad. Hackride, yeah. Here we'll go through. Scott Fitzpatrick, has Quadfather's shirt been discussed already? Yeah, we had a slight mention, but yes, we got the no filter shirt today, and I love it. It's high quality, high vis, very well made, feels comfy. I will probably jerk off on my stomach tonight and use it to wipe off the cum. Callbacks! See, that's how jokes are done, folks. Call back to Mr. A talking about coming all over everything, like usual.
No, I thought you were saying you're gonna come on my back.
You wish. Hackride. Yeah, told you, an allergy towards humor. I'm not sure if he's talking about Mr. A or Chad at this point. After he beat up our poor little Mr. A all night. That wasn't very nice of a demon.
Either way, I'll give him a rash.
Eh. I think they make stuff for that though, so it might be all right. They don't make stuff for that.
Not for my rash.
Bummer. Put it in dry, right? That's right. When in doubt, shove it in dry.
That stupid show.
I've been dunking on you the whole show, and I can't even stand up.
You're not dunking on anyone, dude. You're not dunking on anything. You're lame.
This is only for Chad.
Good
Make sure.
Good
Phil
comeback.
Elmore. Yeah, who's this Phil Elmore? He was on some other show. I didn't see him on Cross. So, hi,
Yeah,
KB.
is it like you crawling back to Kevin today? Is it like that? It's that pathetic?
Is that what's happened? I came crawling back.
No, I begged him to
You're
call. I
here.
begged him to snipe me. I blame myself. It'd be crazy if Chad had an alcoholic seizure near an alligator-infested lake. Would be so crazy. Chad, do you have seizures?
No, I'm fine.
Only when he stops drinking.
What?
Only when you stop drinking. That's when you get seizures. When you
I haven't
stop
been-
drinking, when you're an
I haven't been
alcoholic.
I haven't.
You have seizures,
I haven't
and
drank
you
in
fall
2
down and You
weeks.
bonk your eye on the corner of a couch.
I haven't drank in
Well,
2
now
weeks.
it's the corner of the couch. Now, okay.
It's supposed to
You
be
just make up
fucking
stories as you
impressive.
go?
I'm sorry. I talked over, but that was
No,
ridiculous.
No, we're loaded up to pause on this one. It's fine, man. We talk over the shit. I
That
can
was
back
supposed
it
to
up.
be impressive. I haven't drank it in 2 weeks. That's supposed to prove that you're not a fucking alcoholic. 2 weeks, which is probably a lie, anyways. You fucking liar. But that's not.
He's had
impressive.
COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking recently or whatever. He had COVID, but I don't believe any of that shit. Anytime people say that anymore, I usually think when people are alcoholics, such as Chad, that they're probably disappear for a while because they're on a fucking bender and they're just fucked up, and then they whatever, they make shit up when they come back. Oh, I had COVID. Yeah, it's a good excuse. But if you have a pattern of disappearing and fucking being a total wasted drunk, passed out all the time, then you got that reputation, and people will just assume that that's what's happening. And I do.
I can
with
understand that.
Chad.
I can totally understand that life firsthand or secondhand, actually.
Well, also, yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. I was always good about getting up and doing my shit, but I've seen plenty of people that suffered from that. That is a lot of the world does, honestly.
I haven't drank in 2 weeks.
It's like a Sherlock Holmes thing. I just try to break down the most obvious answer to why you had a black eye. Obviously, it wasn't Kumia country.
No, I got punched in the face, you dummy.
Yeah, we'll keep believing that.
I don't
Chad
care what
didn't-
you believe. I really don't.
You
Chad
do
did-
have a punchable face, but I highly doubt that's what
Coming
happened.
from you, look at this guy. You're nothing. You're not a talented guy. You're not funny.
And I'm aware of it. You're
Yeah.
not. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I made a 20-year living doing this. You haven't done shit.
Give her the send her the link.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
pause it
I
there.
think
Living?
he lives in somebody else's apartment condo thing in Florida.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. I'm not one to brag because I'm on assistance and shit. But
Well, just
but whatever. Like
well,
he's like
technically-
all these comedians that are dead broke and suck and are just barely surviving in life are always talking about how good they're doing, if you notice. And the ones that are probably doing good never talk about how good they're doing, if you know what I mean.
Well,
It's
yeah, well, they don't have
it's
to.
projection.
Yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? You can't. Oh fuck! I forgot.
Sorry.
That's
I
all
talked too much. I killed
right.
it. I killed your bone. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, dude, just to break it down logically, or what he said, that he's supporting himself. To support yourself, you actually have to, what the fuck did he say? Fuck.
I can back it up.
I got it turned around. I got it turned around now. The fuck I was gonna say.
We can do it again. Why you had a black eye? Obviously, it wasn't Kumia country.
No, I got punched in the face, you dummy.
Yeah, we'll keep believing that.
I don't
Chad
care what
didn't-
you believe. I really don't.
You
Chad
do
did-
have a punchable face, but I highly doubt that's what
Coming
happened.
from you, look at this guy. You're nothing. You're not a talented guy. You're not funny.
And I'm aware of it. You're
Yeah.
not. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I made a 20-year living doing this. You haven't
Okay,
done
making
shit.
a living.
Give her
Yeah.
send her the link.
I kind of twisted around my words because I fucked myself up. But technically, if you say that you're making a living, that means you can support yourself. And is he supporting himself? Does he have his own place? And
Yeah,
buying his own-
technically, I can't speak to that. No, I think a lot of these guys just know people that are rich and like they can rent rooms from people very cheap. I'm almost positive that from when Ski Mask used to do Sad Chad. Yeah, sorry, Sad Chad viewers out there, if there is any watching our show, and Ski Mask included. I'm not trying to steal your whole premise. I just thought this would be fun tonight. But yeah, absolutely. From what I remember back in the day, he's renting a room from a really close friend of his. So I think he's just doing everything on the cheap, and that's the only way he really is killing it and doing so well and paying his bills for the last 20 years. And, I'm not trying to rip on Ray, and hopefully he's not stream sniping us right now because he'll probably hear that he rents rooms on the cheap from people that are wealthy, like Bill Schultz or all these guys that live very cheaply because they have friends that aren't very rich.
That's some kind of loophole, so that's not really supporting yourself.
That's not really supporting yourself, and that is absolutely a loophole. But whatever, they can claim they're killing it. I don't care.
Send it a link.
Yeah, I'll get around.
Margolis?
I mean, this guy's a this.
Dude, why are you doxing people?
Okay, Chad, you go.
So dislabeled, Joe Exotic. He put up a super chat, and it said, "Why don't you ask Derek why he gave out where your wife works and your phone number?" Like he was trying to call attention to the fact that KB has me on, and I did whatever in the past. For the record, I absolutely never even knew where KB's wife worked. I never had that information, and whatever. I just said it was a dumb error. I should not have given out your number. So, but I love how Chad jumps on the fucking bandwagon. Like this is minutes later. You know what I mean? So he's using that premise to try to go after me. Oh, what are you doxing? Because he saw what Joe Exotic was trying to do, and he was trying to keep it going. Oh, what are you doxing? Because I said Jim Florentine's girlfriend's name. We all know her name. We all know who she's dating. What the fuck are you talking about? You piece of shit. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Karen Margolis.
We all know Karen Margolis. She comes on fucking Compound. She talks about it everywhere. Stupid. She shits everywhere. I mean, talks about it everywhere.
She sucks. Sorry.
And you have to pick yourself.
It's everybody on the show right now.
What?
The two boxes up top, you and this guy.
Is he crying?
I refuse to learn his name, by the way.
Sorry,
Quadfather.
I love that.
You just
that was
learned
my
it,
favorite.
so congratulations.
No, I don't know. I don't know who you are. I really don't.
Well, now you do.
No.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, not.
Congratulations.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
top,
love
you
that.
and this guy. I refuse to learn his name, by the way. Quadfather.
What are those movements?
Well, you just learned it, so congratulations.
No, I don't know. I don't know who you are. I really don't.
Well, now you do.
No.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, not really. Not
It's
on
been
my
wonderful.
He freezes. Kevin, come on, what are you doing here?
His lip disappears. I love that, dude. It just fucking disappears. Watch his lip. Wonderful.
And now he's crying to Kevin to get you off the show.
Exactly. Who is this guy?
You just made him freeze again.
Watch
Good
his lip.
comedian
It's
can't
just like,
handle
Kevin,
crowd
come on,
work.
what are you doing to your show when you have guys like this on? It's terrible.
Much better comic than Chad.
Oh, come on, Eddie.
Everybody is. Don't worry.
Oh, you're hilarious, man.
I've seen your stand-up. It sucks. Sorry.
Are you a better comic than me?
No, I'm not a comic at all, but I'm crushing on you, and I'm not a comic.
You're
so
not
what does that
crushing,
say
dude.
about
You're not crushing at all. You're not crushing. I know you think you are, but you're not.
Glasses are crushing your
Dan-
Jesus.
Huh?
His glasses are crushing his eyes. Looks like he has fucking bubble glasses. Hey, you're being a real cocksucker right now, Derek.
You got any? You guys have any wheels for the carts? You guys seen any carts around? Have you sat on any black men's laps lately?
Oh, boy, did I miss these jokes.
You did.
I can't believe it's something so dumb.
Is that not the most sincere thing he ever said on the show? Is he actually did miss those jokes? I actually believe he did miss those jokes when he says it.
But it means he doesn't
I can't believe
understand.
something so dumb got blown out of proportion.
Just another event you said you were going to show up to, but you never did.
I'm not talking to this guy anymore.
You cried at Bert Kreischer's. By the way, these are all in order. So obviously he says that I'm not going to talk to this guy anymore. 2 seconds later, he's talking to me. He can't help it. Back it up just 1 second. Is it true you cried at Bert Kreischer's birthday party? Is that a
Cried?
true story?
No.
Cried. That's what I.
Why would
that's
I
what everyone
why
was
would I
told that
cry?
you were crying.
Well, you seem to go on with a lot of things.
I was asking. Did it not seem like he just got flustered there for a second?
And deflected completely.
Exactly. Yeah, he watch his body. This is where I love this shit.
Well, you
Watch the
seem
body
to go
language.
on with a lot of things.
I was asking. It
No,
wasn't
there's no-
like
it was
accusation.
Mark Norman's back to go on with a lot of things.
I was asking.
To go
What's
on
that?
with a lot of things.
I was asking.
What is that?
It wasn't
There's no-
like
it
I
was-
told that you
cry.
were crying.
Well, you seem to go on with a lot of
I
things.
was asking.
But I
Told that you
cried.
were crying.
Well, you seem to go on with a lot of things.
I was asking. It
No,
wasn't
there's no-
like
it was
accusation.
Mark Norman's bachelor party at
Did you just grab a
I
fly
almost,
out of the air?
I almost catch a hint of, it's bringing back bad memories. It's like a flashback for him. It's like, it's almost like he was bringing back that memory of the time he cried, and it was like, oh, yeah, I do remember the time I cried. It was painful and it hurts still. Why are you bringing it up? Is that how you guys think it sounded?
Side splitters and Bert and I at the time weren't getting along, and he didn't want with a lot of things.
I was asking. It
No,
wasn't
there's no-
like
it was
accusation.
Mark Norman's bachelor party at Side Splitters, and Bert and I at the time weren't getting along.
So he has no idea what I'm talking about, but then starts to tell the story, right? Like, yeah, no. At the time I cried. No, I never cried. What? But the time that it was actually Mark Norman's bachelor party, and me and Bert were having a hard time at the time. And then he starts going into the story of the time he cried, but he didn't cry though, you know. But I know the story of the time I cried, but I didn't cry. That story, yes, that story, the one you didn't cry at, but you did cry at. Obviously, you fucking liar.
And he didn't want to come if I was.
Oh, you
there.
made it right with Bert?
Yeah, we're good.
When'd you see Bert?
I didn't see him. We talked.
Okay, this is the most telling fucking thing I've seen all night. If you guys notice, he's an absolute fucking liar when he says this. That he talked to Bert and has made up to him. Tell me this is not like fucking the body language of a liar.
When'd you see Bert?
I didn't see him. We talked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hack. Oh yeah.
No, I added
nervous.
the heck on my
He's got
own.
some
I don't know.
nervous tics going on.
When'd you
there.
see Bert?
I didn't see him. We talked.
Hack. No, I added the heck.
Yeah, we're good.
When'd you see Bert?
I didn't see him. We talked.
Wow.
Hack. No, I added the heck. Do you guys believe that he saw Bert and they talked?
No. No, Bert talked to someone else to say, get this criminal out of my fucking party. I don't want to fucking be
Yeah, no, me and Bert, yeah, we talked. No, I mean on the phone or yeah, we're all good.
I didn't see him. We
Yeah.
talked. I mean, I talked about him, and he talked about me. And I heard about him. And no.
Yeah, me and Bert, we're best buddies again. He just made me cry. Other than that, we're best friends, all-time besties. We meet outside of comedy clubs and cry together. I don't cry by myself in front of him like a total fucking puss. It's not true. And scene.
It's crying asshole again.
Wow.
Hack. No, I added the heck on my own. I don't
Oh,
know.
you
if I
did?
noticed that.
I didn't know that. That's good. It was good. It was good.
You guys can do every Monday. You guys, this is fucking.
Kevin, maybe you could write his jokes for him and send them to him so he could read them up on stage. Say something funny for once.
I'll do it. Thank you, James O'Sullivan. Only seizure chat.
That
would
killed
have
him.
is
That
seizure.
killed him.
Good.
You guys can do every Monday. You guys. This is fucking.
Kevin, maybe you could write his jokes for him and send them to him so he could read them up on stage. say something funny for once. He lost concentration for a second,
Monday,
but
you
watch,
guys are
he
like- you
looks
guys are- you
at
guys-
something else,
this is
and then he
fucking-
looks
Kevin,
back up.
maybe you could write his
Watch.
jokes
for him and send them to him so he could read them up on stage. Say something funny for once.
I'll do it. Thank you, James O'Sullivan. The only seizure chat would have is seizure.
I am.
You don't look like you've eaten a salad in a while.
Zinger.
But
yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get in business with that guy.
But you guys live close to each other.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
You'd make a
Thank
great
you,
second
Mr.
on his show, though.
What was that?
You'd make a great second mic on his show. They were talking about Joey C, and they both live in Tampa. And then they were like, "Oh yeah," they were making fun of his show or whatever. And then I was like, "All right, well, you're worse than that, so you'd be a good second on fucking Joey C's show." Once he realizes that's what I was saying, fucking he hates it. It's great. You'd make a great second on his show, though.
What was that?
You'd make a great second mic on his show.
Zing.
Lovely. So that's the trials and tribulation of the time that Chad Zumach met the Quad. I love it. I love it.
Pretty good. I thought I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I'll have to say. To watch his body language and like how he reacts to everything was the gold part by far. I don't know what you guys thought.
Must have had indigestion or hiccups or something, but I see a bunch of times he kept like swallowing like air or something. He's fucking swallowing something.
Yeah, that's projection too, right? Because he's used to swallowing things.
Oh no, hey! I didn't say swallowing. I said air, not cum. He's just like doing the.
Something coming in the air tonight.
I can feel it coming in her
I
hair.
can feel you
tonight.
coming in her hair. That's even better than air. But my reference was perfect, so fuck you.
Oh, I made that song a time ago, so it's okay. I had it in the barrel.
You made the song "Coming in the Air." You made that? I thought Phil Collins did.
No, I made the parody a long time ago. I thought of "Coming in Your Hair Tonight." Ooh,
No.
yeah.
No, I thought you said you're all right, Spider. Yeah, you're
I've been
right.
waiting for this climax for all my life.
Hold on.
Fuck. All right. Sorry. I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Are ya?
Yeah, is this show over?
All right. Well, we got whatever. We got 5-10 more minutes, and that was it. It's up to you. You can hang out and watch this Lemmy breakdown with Melton, which was fucking all time.
Boy.
I mean, you're only going to miss out on the best thing that ever happened on YouTube, probably ever. But other than that, it's not a big deal. You can leave if you want, but just know that you'll have missed your opportunity to watch the 9/11 of YouTube.
I love 9/11.
It's my favorite birthday too.
All right, let's check it out.
Check it out. Let me just check it out now. Something. How's that song go?
Man, a funk show, brother. Check it out
Thank you.
now.
Thank you.
Paul R.
I completely
Nelson. Check it
forgot.
out. That was on
My
Opie
mind
and
went
Anthony.
blank. All right, well, you got me there, brother. Because I might be coming in the air tonight, but you're checking it out. You checked out. You're about to check out. You're about to leave, even.
No, yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. My girl's already sleeping. Can't believe you didn't hear her snoring.
Well, she won't mind when you slide on in next to her. Slide on in next to her, on her.
She won't be on stuff.
She won't feel a thing, maybe. Wow, that was not nice. Sorry, that
They
was
say
low.
when they give people shots.
It's true, though.
That was too far. I'm sorry.
If she doesn't
Yeah,
look,
you should.
she won't feel like when
Well, she's getting older. You should probably check her prostate for cancer. You should use your feeling tool.
I heard it was like mammogram week or something. All the girls are supposed to go out and get mammograms, but I don't think she would do that because I don't think she would. If she found anything, she'd be like, "I'm not doing anything about it. Fuck that."
Maybe you should get her a pajamagram instead of a mammogram.
Just get her some pajamas.
A pajamagram. It's an actual thing, believe it or not.
I think I've heard of it. What, somebody come to your door in a pajamas, or do you get pajamas?
No, you go pick up a kid in a onesie and you say, "It's my pajamagram. Look, I found one."
From Wayfair?
Dude, I was trying to go along with your kind of thinking, and fuck, this is where I ended up. I'm sorry.
It's bad.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, so I'm trying to relate, things that we could probably,
don't ever
talk
relate
about.
anything to Mr. A.
I'm trying. I'm trying to make new friends and old friends happy.
My asshole
All
itches. Right, let's go.
So Lemmy went on Rock Bottom podcast with me, last Friday or Saturday? Was it? It was last Friday, wasn't it? It was right after a show?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah. So anyway, we were having whatever. We're just bullshitting, having a good old time, and there came a point when Lemmy said something that was unacceptable to Mr. Ray, and then she didn't last much longer on the show after that. But let's go ahead and do the little Melton breakdown because he actually. Okay, so I'll give credit where credit's due. One of the funnier things I've seen recently was Melton's breakdown of Ray. And his apologies with like Carlos Danger and Obnoxious John and all that shit. It was fucking great. It was pretty good. It was good. I'll give him credit. And then of course this one. I watched this one and I watched one of him breaking down Lou da God, Mr. A.
No.
Fucking hilarious because we know Lou the God pretty closely. And to hear his voice for a few months on a show, I can relate to everything Melton said about him being on shows. So I was actually pretty pleased to see that. I feel bad because it's Joey C and then Kai. They're all mixed up in it too at this point, but it was good to hear someone fucking feel the same way I do about Lou. Anyway, here we go. Back to Lemmy. Lemmy news. Me news.
The other day to Elise or somebody else on his show that I started the show with Bob Biggerstaff, and it used to be this, and we did this, and it's like, yeah, and what is it now, Ray? It's literally become, anybody want to do the show with me tonight? Here's the link, and here's an example of what happened.
I take offense to that. Lemmy, do you? Lemmy, no side talk, and
I'm
no
not
staring
talking.
at your phone. Don't look at your phone. Are you playing Candy Crush or what the fuck?
No. Listen,
If you're playing some video, I will fucking crush you, lady.
It is of kind of importance a little bit. I have a thing with Jason Bardo X at 11:30. So I was just going to tell the group, yeah, it's recorded. We're going to put it out on Halloween. But I was just telling them that I might be a skosh late is all.
It's 11 there now?
Yes.
Oh, no, we'll be done in no time.
Okay.
Happens when you do that.
Like you were looking for a reason.
Super trans Lemmy, I love
anytime
it.
you want to jump
Super trans, I remember that. That's awesome.
in on any of this, that's fine.
So Ray needs people to bail him out on his own show, and he calls them out explicitly to do so. Chad needs ideas for a podcast, and Ray has a podcast but needs you to talk. This is who everybody's rallied around. Chad, any ideas, please? And Ray, any topics, please? DeVito. Cleveland, middle.
We don't do clips, and we don't do topics.
City.
I'm more of a spectator when it comes to the drama. I'm not like in it or take sides. I like Melton's content.
Wow, that's not what he wanted to hear. Thank you, Lemmy.
Oh, thank you, Lemmy. Aw. Yeah, we all like some of what Melton does. Yes, absolutely.
Checks in the mail.
I don't really watch your content, to be honest.
I don't really watch your content, to be honest. She's on his show and she says this.
Dropping bombs. Lemmy dropping bombs on Ray DeVito. Dropping bombs, buddy. Chill.
Holy shit.
I like Melton's content. I don't really watch your
I'm fine
content,
with
to be
it.
honest.
I don't
Look
really
at that
watch
face,
I don't
dude.
really like your
content,
content.
to
Did
be
you say-
honest.
I really don't like your content.
I didn't say
Look at that face.
but I really don't watch your content.
Oh,
Look at that face on Ray. We're doing body language tonight, right?
Yeah.
That
Right now he's
face.
saying, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. Like Tool-Time Taylor, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm not even trying to dunk on him. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to dunk on him. I am just like autistic with the truth, and like I was nervous. And when I'm put on a spot and asked a direct question, I will tell you the truth. That's like I to a fault, obviously.
No, I appreciated the truth. I don't. Obviously, he didn't, but here we go.
Everybody's rallied around. Chad, any ideas, please? And Ray, any topics, please? DeVito. Cleveland, Middle
I backed
City.
it up a little too far.
I'm more of a spectator when it comes to the drama. I'm not like in it or take sides. I like Melton's content.
Wow, that's not what he wanted to hear. Thank you, Lemmy. Your check's in the mail.
I don't really
No,
watch
I'm
your
fine
content,
with
to
it.
be honest.
I don't really watch your content,
I don't really watch
to
your
be honest.
content.
She's on his show and she says this.
I think my brain is going.
Holy shit.
Oh,
I
shit.
I like Melton's content. I don't really watch your
I'm fine
content.
with
to be
She's
honest.
not making friends.
I don't really watch your content, to be honest.
I did laugh. I thought it was funny.
He really is speechless.
I did crack up a little bit. I don't know if you saw that. I had to watch myself for the first time on that one. And you got me. You're funny, Lemmy. That was the funniest thing probably anyone said all night. I don't really watch your content, if you want me to be honest. Yep. Daddy liked it.
He's like, I don't like that kind of honesty around here.
I don't really watch your
I'm fine
content,
with
to be
it.
honest.
Shut loud.
Unless you're like involved in something, a hubbub or whatnot, like when you were on BYB and the whole Geno thing.
Wait,
We're
look at
making fun of moths flying around.
the eyes on that one.
Really is speechless. He's like, I don't like that kind of honesty around here.
I don't really watch your
I'm fine
content,
with
to be
it.
honest.
Shut loud.
So bad, dude.
Is that a real laugh or is that a fake? I can't even tell if he's laughing.
That is a
for real.
nervous. Oh, I was about to say me. That is a nervous giggle. That's not me laughing.
No, him. I can't tell if he's real laughing or if it's like a I'm gonna laugh,
I
but
think maybe he
this
thinks I'm like
hurts.
roasting him, trying to be funny.
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was
That's
like,
kind of-
"Oh, she's just like pretend jabbing me,"
That's the
and
kind
then
of
when he
laugh someone
realizes
does.
you're actually just breaking down the reality, he
Yeah.
watch his
Well, here's the
eyebrows.
thing. I watched this back when I was watching him cover it or whatever. I watched it back and I didn't realize what I was saying at the time, but when I watched it back, I was like, oh my God. I told him I essentially told him I didn't like his show. I brought up two of the most embarrassing, uncomfortable things that he's been through recently. And then Granny shows up and says, I don't like your fucking
Right.
content either. So it was just a
And then
trifecta of
once Granny said that, then he was like, all right, gone. No, I knew once Granny said that it was like death nail. But yeah, later after that, I was like, no, she was already tired before this, so she was probably glad you fucking cut her loose, honestly. Because you had a show in the morning and it was late.
unless you're like involved in something, a hubbub or what not, like when you were on BYB and
Look at his eyes,
the whole
face.
Geno thing.
Mhm.
Now he went from
Eyebrows
he went
down.
from uncomfortable face to laugh and then back to uncomfortable face, like, oh, really? This is real. This is actually happening. You are cussing me or making fun of me or whatever. He
I'm
considers
critiquing.
being made.
I'm
I know, but
critiquing.
he didn't understand what you said. Like, I think he misunderstood that it was like, I don't watch your content, and he took it as, I hate
Yeah.
your shit. I don't like your
Yeah.
content at all. So, like, I think he just got confused on what you said.
People are making fun
But
of
look at his
moths
face.
flying
Like, look at his eyes and
around
shit.
our house. That was fucking killer, though.
That was pretty funny. And the whole insufferable bastards. It's Carlos Danger.
He's chewing on his lip. There's like a nervous kick, nervous twitch.
Tick?
Click. What?
Tick?
A tick. God damn, what a retard. That's me I'm talking about.
And another thing that was pretty funny. Oh,
Look at his face. He's realizing she's not a fan.
also, was hilarious.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to be in my content. If do you what do you
You speechless much? It's fine. It's you
He keeps waiting for her to say it was just a joke. Look at his face. He keeps waiting for her to be like, I'm just kidding, Ray. I love you. Because everybody loves Ray. We don't. We're turning. It's now my goal to get
Everybody loves Raymond. That show's 20 years old. Too late, buddy. You missed out on the heyday of Everybody Loves Ray. Everybody loves Raytard.
one to turn.
Insufferable bastards. It's Carlos Danger. And another thing that was pretty funny.
Watch his face. Watch him wait for her to like.
He's waiting for a lifeline, I believe. You're supposed to throw him out the floaty so he can grab onto something. Please throw me a lifeline. Please.
Take it back.
Take it back. Take it
Yeah,
back.
It's fine. You don't have to be in my content.
It's fine. Oh, he said the words. Lemmy, he said it.
It's fine.
He said he stole your line. It's fine.
He did.
It's fine. It's
my line,
fine.
Ray. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
My hair is fine. I'm fine.
Shut up.
That's a George Carlin joke. I'm sorry. Hair is fine. George Carlin joke.
He's like, were you gonna talk? I'm sorry, were you gonna say something?
Do you what do you call it? Do you not want to be here? I'll let you go if you don't want to be here.
No, I don't not want to be here. I don't know why.
She almost said this is fun, but cut herself off. I don't not want to be here. This is I'm here.
No, I don't not want to be here. I don't.
Lemmy. Are you appalled at your own words? Is that what we're happening here? Were you going to say it was fun? I guess that's what the most important thing. We got the person here that was going to say the words. Were you going to say, I'm having fun? Or was that not, did you catch yourself and not say it?
I was fighting in my head and my heart of trying to be polite, but like I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie to this man. I can't lie, man. Like this is what I mean. Like to a fault, it does shit like this. This is, how do I say this diplomatically? I don't know. I'm embarrassed. I feel guilty about it.
I've been guilty about it. I didn't mean to say that. I feel guilty about it.
I don't like Milton's over the top laugh, though. That's what I didn't like about that last part.
I agree, but he is a pretty good showman. I'll give him some
I don't
credit.
understand how anyone listens more than 5 minutes to him. He sounds like the
I
worst
really don't.
phony
I really
douche
don't.
all the
Every once in a while, someone will clip something from a show, and I'll see a funny clip it, and I'll have to go watch like that segment. That's about the extent of what I can watch. But
Everything
I mean,
I've seen of this guy, I fucking hated. the second I've seen him, I know I fucking hate. I don't know.
No, he's actually done some stuff that really annoyed me too. So like, there's a flip side of that coin for sure. Like when he covered Corey Adams thing, we broke that one down, and it was like, what are you? You're just fucking zooming in on his face eating a hamburger. Like he did a fun IRL stream, dude. I was annoyed, but so be it.
Yeah, but then you get gems like the Waffle House thing. That shit was fucking hilarious. I was like laughing from my guts because I worked at Waffle House. I had to watch that fucking video, man. So like I had to pull over and laugh because I was on my way to the fucking store and I was like, I can't drive.
Is that the one with the girl throwing the chair? That video?
No.
But yeah, I mean he's done 5 or 6 things I've seen that were pretty fucking hilarious for sure. Like gut laughing, like you're saying.
I don't pay attention to anything. I don't watch it, so I can't really say much about it. But I would.
No, if you did see some good segments, maybe you would have
decided never to watch them ever again, which I don't understand why everyone else hasn't.
Yeah, well, I don't really watch it, but other than like this shit. Meh. Hey, Mr. A, go meh yourself. Meh. Meh. Meh.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Do you what do you call it? Do you not want to be here? I'll let you go if you don't want to be here.
That's hilarious too, though, isn't it? Do you whatchamacallit? Not want to be here? Do you whatchamacallit? Not want to be here? Is that a thing? Have you ever heard anyone say it like that before?
That is one of my favorite candy bars.
Whatchamacallits? Yeah, they're a little sticky. I think it'd pull out my fillings.
See, right here, he's looking for a reason to legitimize booting you out. Because if he just booted you out, he'd look like a douchebag. So right now, if you say yes, he goes, okay, now I'm not an asshole. But
you're absolutely right, Mr. A. Yep.
Yeah, he went from thinking you were teasing him, joking, to thinking you're trolling him, to offering you just to get out. Right. That's it. He went. Can you imagine how many emotions he went through to make that decision? It seems like a lot at this point.
No, I don't not want to be here. I don't know why you're getting the vibe of me not
I don't know why you're getting the vibe that I don't want to be here.
That's hilarious.
Am I like coming off with
no,
like an
you
attitude?
just said you don't like my content at all.
No, she said she doesn't watch it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I didn't watch it.
Right. She loves it, but doesn't watch. It is the same thing.
Good point.
It is the same.
Well taken. Yeah, I guess.
No, you don't have to watch it. I don't blame you.
Fucking hell.
Nobody should watch it. Yeah.
I don't cognizantly be like, I'm not watching Ray DeVito. It's just I don't ever really know when you're on, and I'm probably sleeping when you do this show, to be honest with you. So I don't really get to participate in your neck of the woods, so to speak.
Yeah,
is what I mean.
To be honest, I don't usually go on 11:15. So yeah, I don't really have a set schedule. I just like whenever.
All right.
And that's part of it. 1 o'clock Thursdays on the Shuli Network.
All right, I think we've heard enough of that. What do you guys?
He's gonna give us plugs so that you can watch the show.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well, anyway, that was rich. I would have to say I do enjoy watching the breakdown of Ray DeVito and Chad Zumach this evening. Two similar dissimilar people, similar and dissimilar, I would say.
More than like.
But
I think
somehow both
kind
had
of the same thing, but I think I just did mine on accident. Just throwing zingers at them. I just did mine accidentally with Ray.
Yeah.
Ray is they're sensitive.
Yeah, he's a little sensitive. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Was he sensitive, or did I like break him?
Both. Nah, I would say I think you just kind of left him speechless there for a minute. He wasn't expecting it because he thought I don't know what he thought, but like I said, he went through all the emotions because he thought this, then it changed what he was thinking while it was happening. So like he couldn't figure out what you were doing. He was kind of lost there for a minute, I think. He was like, oh, she's teasing. Oh, wait, no, she's serious. Oh, wait, she don't like me. Oh, wait, no, it's all good, but she does, whatever. Like, he just went, and it all happened pretty quick within a couple minutes there, so.
Indifference is how I feel, Ray. If you need a word.
Nothing.
It is nothing. Indifference. Which isn't bad. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of love. That's what it is.
That's true. We learned that from Donnie Darko. Absolutely. Thank you, Pat.
Know.
Thank you, Patrick Swayze. Rest in peace, buddy. We appreciate those lessons we learned. Yeah.
I learned it from a Florence Machine song, I think, or one of them Gabe's bands.
Let me pull up this. Let's see here. Let's do that, and we'll do that. And we will say, you got any plugs, anything coming up there, little Lammy? You got anything you want to shout out? What are you doing in the morning?
Yeah. I'm just doing a little music stream. If you guys want to come by and hang out and fucking listen to a little music, break the rules a little bit, drink some coffee. It's good shit. Let's do that. Little Lemmy, fucking twitch.tv/Little Lemmy.
Hell yeah. And of course, I'm sure you'll be on all of the No Filter Andrew shows.
Everyone wish Andrew a quick recovery. Send your thoughts and prayers. And
wait a minute. What's going on?
Well, he was doing this like skateboarding trick, and he fell down and he broke his coccyx.
Oh, so, I know all about that.
Yep.
The skateboarding part, not the cox parts.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get a coccyx.
A new cox?
Yeah. Well, this one's going to be a little bigger.
Or more cox.
A bigger cox.
It's a bigger cox. Okay.
Bigger and stronger. Yeah.
He's going to go get a bunch of coxes. Is plural.
Yes. Many coxes. He's a man of many coxes.
Well, I mean, if like you could say anything that would like maybe touch his heart, make him feel better. I mean, if you could be there in the hospital room right now with him, what would you say to him?
I'd touch his genitals.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.